Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Both the Browns and Bengals will start training camp today. There has been a lot of hype and excitement about the moves the Bengals made this offseason, and Zach Taylor spoke to the media about that yesterday.
I think now the excitement part is for the fans and the media, and now it's on us to get to work and make sure we're solving all the problems and not making repeat mistakes and really playing fast and with a lot of confidence.
The Guardians and Reds were scheduled to start a series yesterday, but that game was postponed due to rain. They'll play a doubleheader today starting at 1:40. And finally, Big Ten Media Days will get underway today in Chicago. Ryan Day and select Buckeyes are scheduled to talk tomorrow. This update is sponsored by High Bank Distillery Co., locally inspired dishes and award-winning cocktails. Visit highbankco.com to make your reservation today. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank. Breaking sports news right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Breakfast time!
Hello, welcome to T-Bone and Tyvis. Can I take your order?
Just want a little breakfast.
Hey, you want some crabs? Because I got some of them.
Get ready to drive through the intersection of football, food, and fun. Featuring producer Dylan.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time?
Special guests.
You serious?
And you. Wake up.
For what?
It's time for T-Bone and Tyvis.
Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. Tuesdays around here could only mean one thing, Tyvis. You know what that is.
It's Hot Take Tuesday!
So good morning to you. Go to hell. Tyvis, how are things?
It's going well. Happy National Everybody Reports to NFL Training Camp Day.
Except the Browns, right?
No,
Because they start tomorrow. Don't they start tomorrow?
They might start tomorrow, but they're reporting today.
Everybody's reporting
Adam
today.
Schefter tweeted out 1 minute ago, by the end of the day, all 32 NFL teams will have reported to training
Can I
camp.
give you a hot take? It's not going to matter for the
No.
Browns. It's not gonna be, they can report. They can show up. It's
Hey,
still going to be
Why are you so
the Browns.
negative?
Because I've watched this team
They
for
get-
20
Do
plus
you not
years,
believe?
30 years.
Okay, so listen.
I'm talking about the 99 and on Browns.
So listen.
There's the previous Browns, but they're different. They're in
So
Baltimore.
check this out. You know how you feel about the Browns?
Yeah.
You feel like they not good, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think that 31 other teams probably gonna think the same thing?
That they're no good?
Because it's just like, it's the same old Browns. It's
No, they're
it's
not
the
thinking
Browns.
that.
It's the reputation.
You're saying they think that about the Browns?
Right.
This is
Oh,
the
everyone in the
like,
NFL.
you know how when
Everyone in
you
the NFL
play the
thinks that.
schedule game and you look at that's
a dub. Yeah.
Right.
100%.
So you think this is the year the Browns are going to catch people sleeping?
Bang. And 23, when
I'll
they
tell
went to
you
the playoffs, that's exactly what happened. You look like, it's just the Browns. So you went out there and it was a totally different mindset, a totally different team. And
How many games they
caught
winning?
people off guard.
Catching people sleeping like that. How many games they winning? Put it out there.
10. No. 8.
You no. It's Hot Take Tuesday is not. You can't go. No.
8 is pretty hot.
Also, 8 is hot, and that's.
8, 9.
I just want to point out that's a sub 500 record that I still think is wildly overstating how good they're going to be.
8, 9.
Yeah, what's 8 and 9 do for you? Get you right in the middle of the draft without making the playoffs.
That's right.
Yeah. So
That's probably what they'll do then.
That's where you want to be.
well, we'll have plenty of Browns and Bengals discussion coming up because, like you said, everybody's reporting to camp today. Also, it is Hot Take Tuesday, so the way to get involved in that, at Bone and Tyvis 971 on Twitter. You can go to YouTube, 971 The Fan on YouTube. Click on T-Bone and Tyvis. The live stream is live, and you can jump in the chat, put your hot takes in there if you so choose. You can also call us. We have the phone line for you, 614-460-8010. It's a rainy start to your day, so maybe, give yourself a little extra time as you're getting out the door because traffic could be bad. It's not, I don't think it's bad right now, but if it's slick out, everybody here loses their minds, forgets how to drive. So take your time, send us your hot take, get in the car early, and then just listen. Maybe we'll play it for you. You can leave a voicemail for us, and we'll play them throughout the show. I saw bad news yesterday. If you like to fade Slade, you couldn't do it last night. You may have put that bet in.
I did.
Cancel.
But you didn't get it. Do you have to put it in again? Well, he doesn't go tonight, right?
Nope. Gavin Williams, and
today.
I'd stay away because Gavin, that's.
Well, they're playing 2.
Oh, I guess
No. They'll play today. I just didn't know.
Slade is playing the first one. Yes.
Yeah, because they now have a split doubleheader. I think the first game's at 1 or 1:30.
140.
Okay,
I'll have to see if they gave me my money back or if I have to replace that bet.
Yeah, I don't know.
But is
Usually-
Chase Burns also throwing for the Reds?
Oh yeah, I mean if the matchup stays the same, absolutely fade Slade Ciccone all day.
They
but
gave me my money back.
Slade.
fade and Slade, baby.
Fade.
That's what we do around here.
But
It just writes itself.
The pitching matchup is supposed to be the same. The odds went down slightly.
Oh.
In a good way. If you're fading Slade. Minus
Interesting.
163
Oh,
on
okay.
DraftKings.
Oh,
if
so you
you
get a
want to
little-
bet Reds money line.
If you think the Reds are going to get it done, you go, okay, good to know.
Slade.
Fade Slade, baby.
But
Gotta
I
do it.
did have a bonus put in for yesterday's game that DraftKings
well, you
gave me that they took away.
Yeah, I say you kiss that goodbye. They usually give
Bastards.
They usually give you some bonuses every day. You should check again to see if
Yeah,
you.
we know since you're the gambling addict, you know where all the bonuses lie.
course
on all
I
the-
don't.
On the
You seem to know.
Actually, I don't. I
Seems
haven't-
to indicate
I
that you
haven't
know.
I haven't placed a bet on DraftKings.
In order
quite
for
some
you
time.
to know that they have bonuses every day on DraftKings, you need to log in every single day, and that's what you're doing. You just admitted it.
I don't.
There's
log-
no
I have
backtracking
not-
now.
You know, it's crazy. If I try to log in, like I would have to put my password in. They'd have to text me to get back because I haven't been on DraftKings in a while.
Yeah, I'm at the point now where with sports gambling, I like to do it occasionally, but I have a story coming up later in the show. You would not believe how much money we are spending as a society on sports gambling.
Oh,
Whatever it is,
Hang on.
I believe it.
just
you know what?
Ohio, just Ohio alone.
Well, you know what? I'll do this again in an hour. So if you're around in an hour, pretend I didn't already tell you this, but like here's the
just
numbers.
Ohio and alone.
Here's what they said. In 2025, Americans placed roughly $166 billion in bets on sporting events.
Yeah.
$166 billion.
It's a new drug.
Yeah, but by comparison, if you add up the amount of money that Americans spent on movies,
It's worse,
no.
It's worse than crack in the 80s.
Yeah, right. Well, bang, you got. That's why they have the little advertisement. If you were legally allowed to advertise crack in the 80s, they probably would have been like, be careful. Please call 1-800-CRACK-ADDICT if you're addicted to this thing. It is dangerous. Must be 21 or older.
Ronald Reagan-
Crack problem, call 1-800-CRACK-ADDICT. I don't know.
Ronald Reagan would be against sports gambling as well.
Depends on what country you're in. If it funds a war and you get some weapons, you never know. It was a whole murky. You should look up Iran-Contra. There's a whole thing going. Anyway, North American box office totals so I said 166 billion for sports gambling. By comparison, the movies brought in 8.87 billion in 2025. 22% below what it was pre-pandemic, but still pretty good year for them comparatively to the last few years. Recorded music revenue, 11.5 billion. Live concerts, 18.5 billion. Books, like all books in America, bought by the people who buy books.
Reads.
14 billion. Well, lots of people. $14 billion industry. And then they said, add all that up. And they also even included the museum industry. Like going to the museum, $14 billion worth of revenue, which that sounds made up. But whatever. They added all those numbers together. It comes to about 70 billion. So the headline was, we're spending more than double on sports betting than we are any other form of entertainment. When you add in movies, live music, all these other things that people reading books, going to museums, apparently, we're spending double that on sports betting, which obviously shows how much people love sports. But it's not like we're also spending money on sports tickets, and they're not factoring that number into these numbers. Do you get what I'm saying? Like the 166 billion is just the money being spent on gambling, not the money being spent on your cable subscription for those things, or fantasy sports, or going to games, buying merchandise, any of that stuff. Crazy.
It's because it's like the lottery.
Of course it is.
That's
why
you got a shot at getting something out of it.
Yeah, but you could at least say that the lottery is partially for the kids. You can't. You can't say that about the sports books.
I mean, some of the states have tried to say, like, some of this money will go over here, and that's how they got it initially. But yeah, these companies are making bank off of that, and so you got to do that. You got to go in with that eyes wide open, in my
Is
opinion.
gambling legal in all 50 states?
It is now. I believe it. I believe that. Well, here's what I keep seeing is it's legal across the country. So I don't know if it's legal in all 50 states. I keep seeing that it's legal across the country. Like
I keep seeing like DraftKings is in all 50 states, but
Yeah.
I think It's
it must be like some
like-
other type of gambling
like
than
horse betting, for example. You
Yeah,
can maybe do
must be
that,
that
in
or
all
something.
50 states, but you
What
can't
is
be
horse bet?
that. Horse betting.
horse
Yeah, yeah,
betting.
Yeah.
I don't know because I thought for sure some of these. I know like
'Cause I don't
Texas.
think it is.
Texas held out for a long
Yeah,
time.
they're cool with-
California has held out for a long
You
time.
can walk around in the streets with an AK-47 in Texas, but you cannot bet on sports.
Unless that changed recently, maybe it changed, but I don't think it did. I don't know why they say that. They've been saying that on some of their ads lately, and I don't get it. Also, I have a hot take for you involving movies. Are you ready for this? I'm going to say that you're stupid if you ask the following question about The Odyssey, the movie that's coming out, the Christopher Nolan. It's been out for a couple weeks now. Matt Damon.
Yeah, I know. So hypothetically speaking, I know somebody that I can watch it for the low.
Yeah, we got it. We know. You are all involved with the very legal Fire Stick that you have on your TV. We understand. Here's my hot take, and it's only with The Odyssey. If you ask someone, should I go see The Odyssey, you're an idiot. Here's why I say that. It's a 3-hour movie.
2 hours and 50 minutes.
Right. It's right. Hang on. It's a 2 hour and
let's be
50
right.
something minute movie that was shot on 70 millimeter IMAX film.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Nolan has a track record of making these ridiculously over the top great movies that he like. Did you like Batman Begins? Did you all that stuff? That's him. And Inception. Good? Yes. By consensus, lots of people like those movies.
Yes.
You know it's going to be an event. You know, almost everyone who likes to go to movies is going to see it. Everyone who goes to the crappy movies has gone to this movie and said, it's pretty, you should go. Right? And then on top of like all of that, every star in Hollywood is basically in this film.
Yeah, the
right?
cast is great.
Like everyone that you've ever heard of that's still like making movies currently has a part in this.
Denzel is in this.
I'm sure. Probably not. I don't know if he is, but everybody else
My
is.
father's in this movie.
Just
and I
about
don't
everybody
know
else
about
is.
it.
What I'm saying is, if you have to ask someone after they've done all that, they gave you this 2.5 hour epic, they gave you IMAX film, all these stars, everything. The story, by the way, is thousands of years old, and it's still taught in schools.
It's got a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Travis
Right.
Scott is in this movie.
Yes, I'm saying everyone is in this movie, Tyvus.
Zendaya's in the movie.
Everyone's
Tom
in it.
Holland's in the movie.
I'm saying if
Anne
you
Hathaway. Oh man.
Listen,
I don't think Travis Scott and Zendaya being in it's historically accurate.
it doesn't matter.
You
Who
take that what
cares?
you will.
Who cares? That's those idiots who are like, oh, it's not historically accurate. It's a fake story.
It is a fake story.
fake story, you dumbasses. Look, all I'm saying is, if you're asking, is it worth going? Man, I don't know. It costs $15 to go. They put hundreds of millions of dollars into making this movie.
It might cost 15 unless you got you're a Cinemark's member.
Tyvus.
You get,
You know what's going to happen? If you don't know if you should go see this movie, then you just don't like movies. Just say that you don't like going to
are
see
you
movies.
going to see the movie?
Yes, I've been dying to go see it. I got stuff. I got kids. What was the wrestler who used to say that? I got kids. That's me.
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater from the Trailer Park. My guy. Like, I'm just saying, I'm going to say, if you're like, should I go? I don't know. Like, you're dumb. Just go see it. What if it sucks? Then you paid $15 or $20 and it sucked. You're allowed to.
No, that's too
You're allowed to go
that's
see it.
2 hours and 53 minutes of my life.
Do you know how many 2 hours and 53 minutes I've wasted in
No.
falls Sundays on September, October, November, December every effing year with the stupid team up in Cleveland?
No.
I wish I got refunds for that.
that I have to feed.
Yeah, I got kids. I'm just saying, if you have to ask about the Odyssey, then just don't go. Why even ask? Just
Or-
you know if you want to see it or not. You already know in your heart if you want to sit there for 3 hours.
Cole saw it during the premiere and said it sucked.
Great, but he had but it can suck. But he had the experience.
But
he went. He
know
knew
what?
he wanted to go.
You got to go to the one where the seats is rocking. And
Oh,
all
I
that.
saw that.
They like
They
squirt
shoot
water and shoot all that.
They got 4D movies now?
Yes, they do.
What?
I saw. They showed
did
people.
not
It was
know.
shaking people out of the
They
seats.
shake you and then the water shoot out at you. It's
That's
the
crazy.
whole
And
thing.
then I thought about just like you come out of that movie. You know how sometimes in theaters, like sometimes stuff doesn't work, like a light bulb is out, or maybe like the projector goes out for a second. You imagine one of those theaters with like, Bob, you got to go fix it. All the squirters stopped working in the theater. You got to. It's not working. There's no water shooting at people. Got to fix the squirters. Come on.
Maybe you just we have an idea there.
We do.
4D in a certain industry.
Hey now.
Let's invest. Come on. Who's with me?
I got someone who might be with you. Guy who works for North Carolina, allegedly. Not anymore. Bill Belichick's tenure in North Carolina not going well. We'll talk about it next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. Right now, we are tracking multiple crashes across the metro. The ramp from 71 southbound to 670 in both directions completely shut down this morning. The 161-270 interchange heading out to New Albany is also blocked off this morning. 23 up in Delaware County, a little past Lewis Center. We've got a crash blocking lanes going northbound, and expect to encounter some high water and a crash on I-270 near Alum Creek Drive. I'm 10 TV's Amy Stuggerwald with your fan traffic.
Something big has just dropped at Hothead Burritos. Introducing barbecue pork carnitas. Juicy, mouth-watering pork carnitas. Our limited time new citrus chipotle barbecue sauce. Savor the summer flavor. Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
If you dread dealing with your insurance more than you dread yard work, with a swarm of hungry mosquitoes buzzing around, then you might have Insuranoia. You should have NJM Insurance. They go to great lengths to do what's best for their policyholders.
Joint pain is awful when you're the person fighting through it. And I'm betting you're not the only one affected by it. Maybe someone you love who struggles with joint pain, you see what they don't say. You see they've slowly stopped doing the things they loved. And listen, it's July. It's time to be outside, moving around, playing, living, having fun with your friends. Listen, it's Bobby Carpenter. Let's talk about getting that life back. At QC Kinetics here in the Columbus area, that's what's happening every day with our team and Dr. Ray Tesner. People who are stuck in that cycle of pain in their hips, knees, shoulders, back, they're finally stepping out with regenerative treatments that are done right here in the office. No surgery, no long recovery, no putting your life on hold, just real pain relief right for you. It helps the inflammation ease up and the pain lets go. People say all the time, they're back, they're feeling good, they want to get to be able to do the things they love again. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, go check them out at qckinetics.com/Columbus or call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Peach season is here at UDF, but it won't last long. Right now, buy 2 large cartons of UDF peach ice cream for just $10. You're gonna want to stock up. Peach ice cream is back at United Dairy Farmers for a limited time.
At Wright Pat Credit Union, we don't bury our fine print. We celebrate it. So while other banks hide behind phrases like,
rates subject to lunar cycles. Promotion expires tomorrow.
our fine print is more.
Profits will be returned to you via better rates, fewer fees, and annual member dividends when we can.
Because, we're not trying to pull a fast one. We just want to advocate for you, protect your interests, and treat your financial life with the respect it deserves. Wright Pat Credit Union. Banking done right. Federally insured by NCUA.
From military life to a rewarding career in IT, kickstart your new journey in a matter of months in the fields of IT and cybersecurity, including AI. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including VA benefits.
The Ohio State Fair has more of the fair you love.
It's the best day together with more to do. Bring the whole crew for the classics you love. Plus, even more to explore, taste, and experience with brand new buildings, attractions, and more.
More of the fair you love. The Ohio State Fair, July 29th through August 9th, 2026.
Plan your day and get tickets at ohiostatefair.com.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance, a reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show, presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We have some patches of fog out there to start the day. Otherwise, plan for a partly cloudy Monday. Could be a few showers or storms coming up later on today, mainly in western Ohio, however. Looking for a warm and humid afternoon, highs in the upper 80s. For tonight, scattered thunderstorms are likely. May produce gusty winds, lows around 70. Storm chance ends early tomorrow, partly cloudy, mid-80s. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
If you haven't thought about Buckeye football today, I'm sorry to tell you that you're dead. Our condolences. You're home of the Buckeyes. The Fan. If it's 4:30 in the morning and you see a ginger version of Dom DeLuise speeding down 33, don't panic. It's just T-Bone.
We are driving. We are driving. We like driving. We like driving.
You're listening to T-Bone and Tybus.
We are eating. We are eating.
It's a Hot Take Tuesday. Fire off your hot takes. 614-460-8010. Voicemail line is open. You can also get in on YouTube. You can go to Twitter. What am I trying to say? I don't know. Tybus, you know what? My brain stopped working for a second. You just heard it live right there. Go to Twitter. At Bone and Tybus 971 is what you can do.
It's that
Thank
age
you. It is
creeping
that,
up on you.
definitely that age. Do we have any? We got a voicemail about the movie thing, right?
We got a couple.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Let's hear them.
Hold on. Wrong mouse. Here we go. That's the only thing going on here.
Hey, just listening to your guys' take on the Odyssey and the movies and all that stuff. Like, I'm just going to say, not to make this an endorsement, but, I mean, if you are on the AMC A-list or the Marcus Theater, they've got something else like this. I mean, I know for me, I pay $25 a month, and I can go see up to 4 movies per week. Not per month, per week.
Hey.
And all $25 includes all 4 of those movies, so I could realistically see like 20 movies a month for $25.
Damn.
I mean, either way, there are ways to make it worth it.
Yeah, that's great. If you can do that. And then I'm sure I know some of those programs you get a discount on popcorn and stuff too. So
that's what I got at the Cinemark.
I take my kid to see pretty much every child's movie that premieres in the movie theaters.
You need to be doing that.
I have like the AMC rewards points, never have redeemed a single one. I probably have tens of thousands.
No, but I think he's talking about like you pay $25 or something, and then you get like you're just it's like a pass where it's like you get to go
like a movie subscription. It sounds like essentially.
Didn't the Reds do that? I feel like the Reds and the Guardians, other baseball teams too, have toyed with this because they have so many games and there's so many empty seats.
The Guardians was doing $49.99
a month or something, right?
Yes, you could stand.
Yeah, it's like standing room only tickets.
Yeah.
You're guaranteed a ticket no matter who was in town. But then I think even for some of the games, it was like, when we know it's not selling out, we'll give you a ticket, maybe up in the upper tank, but $50 and you're guaranteed you go. If you live downtown Cleveland or something, or you were willing to drive, like that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Do we have another Odyssey take real quick before we get to the dumpster fire that is North Carolina? Let's go ahead.
I'm 43 years old. I love the Odyssey. It's my favorite story ever. I have maybe 19 different translations of it. I'll go see it with you. It's fantastic. And then afterwards, I will take you to a track and I will burn your 4.46 40 times. I'm 43, Travis.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take. I like it.
I would tell you right now.
That was our guy Snagglepuss. Thanks for the.
We could just tell by
voicemail.
his great.
Oh, he's got the tone.
Radio voice.
Absolutely.
Who it is.
Snagglepuss is not beat no 446. I would tell you that.
Well, we know that because you didn't beat no 446 because you couldn't replicate it when
At
you ran it.
43, he ain't beat no 446. If that's the case,
that's tough to do.
You go to the track, have somebody film it, and then with the watch, and then we'll do it like that.
You know what though? If you do that, then you
Make
should
sure
also
you stretch.
Go send that off to the NFL because I don't care how old you are. If you're running a 4.46, they were going to say, okay, let's see what that guy can do.
We also have a relevant hot take from I Am Alex the King in the YouTube chat. He said, hot take Tuesday, Hugh Jackson would be considered a GOAT coach if he had Tom Brady as his quarterback. Belichick's cheating scandals and poor performance without Brady prove he is a terrible coach.
Ooh, see, that's tough for me. That is, I mean, again, I think Tuesday. So the latest on what's going on with Bill Belichick in North Carolina is North Carolina has placed Michael Lombardi on administrative leave, paid administrative leave, pending a university investigation into what sounds like an HR complaint. Am I wrong on that? I think that's what they said. Some kind of, there was some kind of complaint filed with the school, and so they're doing an investigation. And as part of that, you get put on paid administrative leave. Yeah. So what does a human resources complaint mean? Could mean anything. Who knows? No need to speculate there. But the point is, this is a guy that Belichick, this is his right-hand guy. Inexplicably, I will add, he has dragged Mike Lombardi all over the place. Everywhere that, like, Belichick, when Michael Lombardi can't find a job, Bill Belichick's there to pick him up. And I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't know what this guy's done in his tenure, because everything he's done that's been good has largely been attached to Bill Belichick. Other than that, he's been extraordinarily weird.
He's got a great last name for football.
Well, yeah, that's all it is, right? Lombardi. Like the Lombardi thing, you hear that, you go, he must know what he's talking about. I mean, I don't know. If my last name is Mahomes, it doesn't mean I know how to play quarterback. Like, what are we doing? But whatever. Like, so now finally, like, he was the guy running North Carolina football. He's their Mark Pantoni. He's paid more than Mark Pantoni is to do that job.
So he's stealing money.
Oh, he's got the ski mask on and everything.
Yeah, they're stealing the money. They giving it to him.
They went 4-8 last year, didn't have one player drafted in the NFL. He was the guy who was telling Patriots, you can't come here. You're banned from the facility.
You know what this sounds like to me?
Just a weirdo.
This is another example of coaches not adapting and not understanding that times have changed. You know, we used to make fun of Dabo Swinney because he said he wasn't getting in the transfer portal and the NIL thing in God's image because he didn't want to change what he did, and he got left behind. Similarly to this situation with Bill Belichick, one, he don't know about the old college thing. That's one. But two, you got to understand that guy ain't he ain't what he used to be. You know, maybe it worked back in the day for you, but like things have changed, time have changed. His eye for talent ain't the same as what it used to be. So you got to go out here and find somebody else, and it might be a blessing in disguise for North Carolina if he's gone and they got to find somebody to replace him. It could be a blessing because it could save Bill Belichick's job. By the way, how long you think this goes on?
Oh, I have no idea.
This Bill thing at North Carolina go.
Year one, he went 4-8, like I said. Now we haven't even started year two, and the guy who is his supposed GM of the 33rd NFL team wasn't. I believe Michael Lombardi was the one saying that stuff. I don't even
say that because
it was stupid.
Ohio State's the 33rd team. Alabama's the 33rd
If
team.
Anybody is, it's schools like that. You're right.
Georgia's the 33rd. Like that's been done already. They're way late to the party.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. But now that guy who was supposedly your architect that you decided to put in that place when there were probably way better candidates, you just wanted to give your buddy a great job. Well, now he's on paid administrative leave. And I know the season's starting. A lot of the work that they do isn't always necessarily in the season, but like you should be scouting and still, I'm sure they still have to finish up their draft class. Their class in December when they get guys who are going to commit from high school. They got portal stuff to be working on all season long until you get to January when you can finally drop the hammer and get in the portal again, no matter what happens this year. Like all that stuff is what I would think a GM of your team has to do. Now you don't have that guy. Yeah, I don't know how many years they want to. If he goes 4-8 again, I think it might be time to just say that's it for Bill. Time to go.
Pull the plug.
I don't even know if you go 500. I don't even know. I think you have to win like 8 games to show that there's some kind of measurable progress.
And he went 4-8 in an ACC that kind of stunk last year. It's going to be better this year.
I'm trying to see.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I got into an argument with a buddy of mine via text yesterday over something with Bill Belichick and his legacy. We'll talk about that in 2 minutes. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there and happy Tuesday. A number of crashes this morning across the metro. The biggest impact, the ramp from 71 southbound to 670. Both directions are blocked off this morning. We're also seeing heavy delays on the northeast side. At the 270-161 interchange, we've got a crash cruiser clearing out there. Also, our drivers up in Delaware County, a little bit past Lewis Center, we've got a crash on 23 heading northbound. And 270 on the southeast side near Allen Creek Drive, also slightly blocked off as crews clear out a crash. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steckerwald with your fan traffic.
Hello, I'm Shep.
And I'm Mark.
We're the friendly board-certified entomologists from Rose Pest Solutions.
We're the heavyweight champions of the world when it comes to knocking out the pests you don't want in your backyard this year.
We float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Most bees aren't aggressive at all, so don't tarnish their title.
You're right. Yellow jackets, hornets, and paper wasps are the ones who really need a 1-2 punch.
Exactly. Give a KO punch to the pests.
Call Rose Pest Solutions today.
800-966-ROSE.
Listen to Financially Fit Radio with Corey Sickles this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM, covering topics like what you need to know about annuities and how to stay healthy and enjoy retirement. Financially Fit Radio this Saturday morning at 9 on 1460 AM.
Common Man and Timmy here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Timmy, that new hotel is open and it's amazing.
It really is. Also, we have red, white, and win drawings on Saturdays in July. You can step into the flying cash machine for a chance to win up to $2,000 in pen cash.
And the best part, all-you-can-eat crab legs are back. Be here on Tuesdays in July and August from 4 to 10 for Canadian snow crab legs with butter, corn on the cob, and Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, Hawaiian rolls. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey there, Bo Bishop here. Tired of the same old routine? It's time to escape with an RV from RCD RV. Motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, they've got them all. Shop hundreds of RVs in stock today. 3 locations in Central Ohio to serve you, or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
T-Bone and Tybus is sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus. Find your dream ride and get approved fast at capitalfordofcolumbus.com. Call T-Bone and Tybus's real hotline phone number, 614-460-8010. Available anytime, day or night. Nighttime can get spicy.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
Leave a message, and if it's great, we'll play it. And if it's terrible, we'll likely play it too. Hello.
All right, so I got into an argument with a buddy of mine yesterday because I had a little spicy take a couple years ago, as I am wont to do on this radio station. That's the name of the game. Sometimes you have hot takes. That's why today is a Hot Take Tuesday. It's your safe space for that. More of yours coming up in a second. But my hot take,
it's not a safe space, but go ahead.
That's why I guess we're going to yell at you. We will yell. That's fine. It's part of it. I had said back when the Buckeyes had lost 4 straight to Michigan, and right before then Ryan Day pulled off a tremendous turnaround, got that team to win a national championship, starting with that Tennessee game, right? In the interim between the Michigan game and the Tennessee game, Bill Belichick, I'm pretty sure that's when he got hired. And I had said at the time, because all these people would say, who are you going to get better than Ryan Day?
I remember this.
Who are you going to get better to coach than Ryan Day?
Yes.
And I always thought, this is nothing against Ryan Day, but I've never understood that from Buckeye fans, regardless of what you think of him. I think Ohio State is one of 2 or 3 places in college football where you could literally call anyone and they'll listen. Mm-hmm. You could call a sitting NFL head coach, and he may just have an affinity for Ohio State enough to say, yeah, I'd do that. Probably not.
Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, you could. I bet you even
Diana
with him.
Rossini on the sidelines.
Maybe they wouldn't call him. But my point is, even someone like Mike Vrabel, who just went to a Super Bowl, would have to listen. Now, he may then say, ultimately, no, thanks. I got to have my dog at a press conference, which he pulled that move. Did you see that over the weekend?
Mike Vrabel did?
Showed up to the press conference with a dog, like a little puppy.
Okay.
Don't ask me about my side piece. Please ask me about this dog. I've never seen anyone in football ever pull off that move.
Very strategic.
I don't know anybody else that's ever done that.
Strategic.
Anyway, but I was having, I had said that back a few years ago. I had said, well, you could get, that's clearly not true because Bill Belichick was, no one thought Bill Belichick would want to coach in college, right? This is a totally NFL guy only. Why would he ever coach college? Not only would he coach college, he'd go to a random place like North Carolina, which isn't even that good of a Division I, big-time college football program.
Mm-hmm.
So this buddy was setting me up yesterday, and he's like, what do you got to say now? You think Bill Belichick's better than Ryan Day? And my hot take was, not currently, but resume-wise? This guy was like, you're out of your mind. Bill Belichick's overrated. He's not a better football coach than Ryan Day. I was like, right now, I agree with you. over the course of his career, like, get back to me when Ryan Day is 70, but like, I just found that to be such a weird thing to bring up for my buddy, but he was still salty about 2 years ago.
So
he was making the case that Bill Belichick is not as good of a coach as Ryan Day is because it is harder to win in college football than it is in the NFL. And I thought I was taking crazy pills for a second because I'm like, in the NFL, every team is like an inch away from each other. In college football, 90% of the teams are not even within a mile of Ohio State. They have like 3 or 4 games a year where you've got the teams that are actually equal talent and you have to coach those. Maybe with the playoffs, you have 5 or 6 now. This schedule is going to be tough. But like,
I wouldn't compare college resumes
it's not even
to NFL.
Right. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. But my buddy hit me up. I was like, am I crazy?
I wouldn't even go down that road. Like I would have just been like, you got it. I'm not even about to do this with you.
I hate when people have revisionist history. Like, is Tom Brady not the GOAT because of his 8-9 season in Tampa Bay his last year?
Right.
Like, Jordan with the Wizards, are we going to say that he's not one of the greatest basketball players of all time because he averaged 16 points a game with the Wizards or whatever? Like, what these guys accomplished.
You like to point that out all the time.
I said he's one of the best. I didn't say he was the best.
Yeah, there you go. Is that
like, you see like players that go to other teams and stink at the end of their career. Just because Bill's doing this in North Carolina doesn't take away from what he did in New England.
Right. And let's be very fair about what Bill Belichick actually is at this stage in his career. This is a guy who's dating someone 50 years younger than him. This is essentially a retirement fun gig for him. He thought, stupidly, he thought, I'll waltz into college football and everyone will just bow down and all their best recruits will just naturally flow to me because I'm a god. And then that didn't happen. So you got a guy who's like 50%. He hired half the staff was his kids and family and friends that he
they say it's 101, don't do.
One mistake, right? That is a guy who is not as locked in. That is a guy who is in his retirement age who just thought this would be a fun little project, and now it's turned into be a massive headache. But don't confuse that with, like, when he was coaching, he was legitimately awesome. He was the whole reason between him and Tom Brady why that thing was successful. I think it was 1 and 1A. They both go together. You couldn't take Tom Brady out of there. He'd still win Super Bowls, Tom Brady would. I don't think he wins as many without Bill Belichick. I think Bill Belichick probably wins a Super Bowl or 2 at some point. But he'd probably be more like Andy Reid.
I wonder, you got to imagine with the alumni that they have, money-wise, they should be pretty good. I mean, what he's doing is he's brought attention to North Carolina and maybe a little bit of excitement when he first got there. Yeah. Now, it died down instantly, but like, everybody's still going to tune into that first game of the season this year just to see if he turned it around or not.
Yeah, if nothing else, he brings attention to your program that otherwise most people, unless you're from that area or you're a diehard ACC fan, you probably don't care about.
Correct.
At this point, do you think Bill Belichick wants to be fired?
I don't know if he wants to be fired because he doesn't have to do this. He could just walk away. He's got more money than God. He's got his adult cheerleader girlfriend. He can go to her stuff whenever he gets bored.
I don't think he would just quit because he has public perception to worry about.
Why not?
How long was the deal?
I think he wants put out of his misery. I think deep down inside.
I don't think that helps. I think you don't want to get fired because then that looks worse.
He's going to get fired. It's just a matter of when.
I think if he wanted out, he would have just left. I think he still thinks he can turn this around.
Oh, he got 5 years, $50 million. Woo.
He is.
That's bad. That's bad.
I was going to say
the first 3 years is guaranteed, 100% guaranteed, $30 million.
I mean, I hope that this doesn't come to fruition, but he might not even be with us at the end of that deal.
Well, God, let's hope. Let's hope not that.
Like, no, but he's an old man, Tyvis.
Okay, he's old in football years, but like people are living long, Dylan, these days. They're not.
He's about the end of the American average life expectancy.
He's 72, isn't he?
Okay, that's about where. I bet you the male like life expectancy is probably around like 74 or 75.
Okay. I don't. Number one, whatever.
I'm just saying.
That's the age my parents are, so now I can't process that. So I don't. That's right.
I'm sorry for that morbid take. I apologize.
Yeah, Dylan.
I wish I could take it back.
Way to bring it.
I'm cutting it out for the podcast.
You're not. Hot take Tuesday. Leave it in. It's a hot take Tuesday. The hottest of takes. Morning Wood is coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
The ramp from 71 southbound to 670 both east and west is shut down due to a crash this morning. Also watching problems at the 270-161 interchange on the northeast side and at the 315-270 interchange on the north side. Delaware County drivers expect to encounter delays on 23 heading northbound just past Lewis Center due to a crash. And drivers on the east side near Reynoldsburg expect left lanes to be closed on 70 eastbound right at 256. I'm 10 TV's Amy Stuggerwald with your fan traffic.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, text, and 5G data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Are you using chat to research your next home improvement project? Well, forget all the prompts. I've got all the details on a company you can trust. For replacement windows and doors without the hassle, just look up Window Nation. They're the real deal. Homeowners across the country love the one-day installation process, especially since Window Nation installers leave your home cleaner than when they started. This month, you could get 50% off all window styles, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments for 2 years. That's a whole lot of savings on top quality windows and doors. And did I mention that Window Nation backs each window with a lifetime transferable warranty? That's on top of team members double and triple checking their work, from initial measurements to final installation. Reach out to Window Nation today to get the windows featured on HGTV's Designing Spaces. And don't forget, this month you could save 50% off on all window styles, plus 0 down, 0 interest, and no payments until 2028. Get your free quote at windownation.com today. That's windownation.com.
It's likely you've made peace with the congestion that greets you every morning. The snoring your partner stopped mentioning. It feels unfixable, but it isn't. For most, it's a nasal breathing problem that's treatable for good.
I'm Dr. Kandula, founder of Advent. Advent can deliver long-term results in about 20 minutes with simple in-office procedures. We diagnose and treat the root cause of nasal congestion, sinus pressure, sleep apnea, snoring, and allergies. 96% of patients with severe nasal breathing issues report improvement, and most major insurance plans are accepted.
Wake up and smell the life you've been missing. The family picnic, the run by the lake, the fresh cut grass. Breathe deep, sleep through the night, and step into every day sharper and more present. It's time for a new beginning. It's the advent of your best life.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If you've ever had somebody do work at your house, it's annoying as crap, at least to me, when someone shows up to your house that you never met, you've never worked with, and you didn't hire to do the job. Subcontractors, I understand why they exist, but for me, I want to work with a company that's going to bring people who know what they're doing, who are trained by the company to put their product in. On time, on budget, no surprises at the end. That's what Baths R Us does every single time. These folks started in Ohio and grew by word of mouth because they do it right the first time. And the big difference with them, they have local crews. They never sub out the work. The people who show up to your door, they're trained by Baths R Us. They're actually employees of the company, not some random crew they hired last week. Whether you need a safer bathroom to stay independent or you just want a space that you're proud of, they build it to last. That's Baths R Us. Call them today and see what it's like to work with people who actually keep their promises. Kind of a rare thing these days. Call them today, 380-225-BATH. That's 380-225-BATH. Baths R Us, bathrooms you can trust. Call now.
Buckeye football camp is coming, and our team of fan personalities will be there live. Oh, the sweaty sack fun starts Thursday, August 6th. For tickets, head to Ticketmaster.com, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Patriot Air Comfort Systems and Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Both of these men love the Browns. Also, both of these men hate the Browns. If you know, you know. This is T-Bone and Tyvis.
All right. There is a lot of BS out there right now. I do feel like with the artificial intelligence and all the different stuff, some of that stuff I know is helpful, whatever. Some people use it in their jobs, but there's just a lot of fake stuff out there. You click on something and you go, oh, that looks like a nice news article. You start to read and you realize this doesn't make any sense. It was written by AI. You see a picture and you're like, that looks like a normal human. Then you look a little closer. They got 6 fingers. Oh, it was artificial intelligence. I like to know when something's real. I like to know, especially nowadays, that I can trust in something. I can believe in something. So the people at Window Nation, they feel the same way. That's why their windows, which, by the way, are real, not artificially intelligence generated, those windows, though, come with a lifetime warranty. That is real. That's not something that folds up when your window doesn't work right or when you have a problem. You can call it Window Nation, which, by the way, you're probably not going to have a problem with these windows. That's why they have the lifetime warranty. So you can get that lifetime warranty when you get Window Nation windows in your house. Plus, you can get these energy-efficient windows at a great price. 50% off all window styles right now. That is also real. You could also get 0 down payment, no payments or interest for 2 years. Again, all real deals from a real company that stands behind their work they do. Window Nation has put in 3 million plus real windows in real people's houses, and they love them. They have a 96% customer satisfaction rating. So go get some real windows for your real house that needs real things fixed in it, like your windows, and get a great real deal on it now. WindowNation.com to go talk to Window Nation today. Schedule your free consultation, WindowNation.com. Dylan, I have a question about Bill Belichick. How much is left on his contract?
So he has, I believe, 3 years left on it.
Okay. And it's all like pretty much guaranteed, right?
Yeah. So he signed a 5-year, $50 million contract. And the first 3 seasons are guaranteed. Wait, no. It says the Tar Heels would owe Bill the remainder of his guaranteed money. His 5-year, $50 million contract guarantees the first 3 seasons, therefore firing him without cause before 2028 leaves the university on the hook for a buyout north of $20 million up to $30 million total.
Okay. So probably now they probably have already paid him $10 million. He's got $20 million more coming to him, right?
Right.
And the guaranteed money. Here's a question. Because I've seen some people float this out there like, well, maybe Bill Belichick does want to get out of there, but maybe he's sticking around to see if they fire him, he'll get another $20 million, which, hey, who wouldn't want another $20 million? The only people I would think that wouldn't want it are 72-year-old football coaches with adult cheerleader girlfriends who already have probably $100 million in the bank if they're smart. Like, what is the point of having all the money? Like this idea that Bill Belichick's just hanging around to get a paycheck and waiting to get fired, Tyvis. What's the point of having all the money if you then have to go do stupid crap like that if you don't want to?
Let me get this right. I walk through the door, and the first thing I hear is 70-year-old coaches with a cheerleader girlfriend.
His adult cheerleader girlfriend.
Wait, what is wrong with you? What are you
ranting about? He goes to these meets that she has. She does adult cheerleading.
You can't support your girl? Are they married?
No, they're just girlfriend, boyfriend.
I thought she wore like a ring or something.
She probably does. He probably bought her a ring. Doesn't mean they're married.
A promise ring? What are we, 12?
Who knows what's going on over there?
Who knows, man? All I know is this. That guy doesn't have to be a part of anything he doesn't want to be a part of. If he's in North Carolina still, it's because he genuinely thinks he can do something there. Because why else are you there? Like if
he's staying and coaching so he can, I'm guessing, and hosts get a jump to go back to the NFL.
That's not happening.
That's what happens with all coaches. Ryan Day, the reason he went to Ohio State is because he wanted to ultimately go back to the NFL. And
well, that's the theory, right? We'll see if it ever
flourished here, so he don't have to. I'm sure he
yeah.
probably still wants to. I'm sure.
I would guess at some point, he may scratch that itch. But the bigger point is Ryan Day is in his late 40s, early 50s. Bill Belichick is 25 years older than Ryan Day.
He's like 14 wins away from the record.
Belicec?
Right?
In the NFL, right. Yeah, that's right.
Something like that.
Wasn't, who was going to do that?
Denver and Sean Payton.
Sean Payton was going to have, Bill Belichick come in and they talked about having him come in and coach for 14
wins.
Said
you could come in and be the mascot and your girlfriend could be the head cheerleader of the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, I don't think you should have to. If you're Bill Belichick, I would hope that the only reason you're at North Carolina is because you actually want to coach there and you think you can do something good. Maybe now that motivation starts to wane because he's starting to realize it's not as easy as he thought. I don't know. All right, we got to switch gears here.
It's good to know where you stand on the important issues. Oh, my. This is Morning Wood.
All right, Dylan, Morningwood, question number 1, please.
All right, so it was reported that the Warriors could have traded for Jaylen Brown, and they would have had to offer them 4 first-round picks, but they coveted those picks, so they decided to keep them. Seeing as they're looking to their future, would you trade Steph Curry if you're the Warriors?
I mean, I think you got to be one or the other. You don't need to be both. They've pretty much announced, haven't they, Tyvis, that they are all in on the future and that they think they are looking towards. Wasn't that a report that the owner, Joe LaCobe, said that they're basically looking forward to the future and they're looking to build the next winning roster, and they don't think that's going to be in Steph Curry's time. All right.
Would I trade
Then go
Steph
get
Curry?
assets and go rebuild the team.
Business-wise, yes. But Steph Curry is Golden State. He's one of the rare ones that I don't see putting on another team's jersey. I can't see it.
This is Baron Davis erasure. He is not Golden State. This is Chris Mullen erasure. How dare you?
I can't
Chris
see it.
Webber erasure. How dare you?
I can't. He's too beloved there. Like, I don't think he wants
Rick Barry erasure? I feel like Rick Barry played for the Warriors at one point.
He did.
Yeah. See, I'm just saying that he's great. He's their all-time best player. I'll give you that. But I don't think.
They say Steph Curry is top 5 of all time.
Who says that?
A lot of people.
I mean, shooters? Yes.
No, players.
Okay.
Point guards, he's like one.
We don't have to do this today. All I'm saying
Point
is,
guards?
I'm just fine. He's top 5. I give you top 5.
No. Top 1.
Okay. I don't know about that.
Why would you not?
Because I would consider him or Magic Johnson being the best point guard of all time.
Yeah, I think Magic would cook him in real life if they played in their prime.
Because he's 4 inches taller or 5 inches taller.
And could do and if he was,
I don't think that's the case.
We don't have to do this today.
You trading 2s for 3s.
We're gonna have to have Time Machine Thursdays where we can only have these arguments on one day of the week. Because I can't do it every day.
Magic's best scoring game.
Oh my God.
Curry probably, you know what?
No, that doesn't matter because Curry was pulling from 40 feet.
That's my point.
Magic was never told you're allowed to shoot from 40 feet.
Shoot.
He would have shot. He couldn't shoot. Oh my God.
He wasn't a shooter.
Okay.
He wasn't a shooter.
I'm not doing this today.
I saw his shooting form. It's not good.
Oh my God. You guys are insane. You guys are insane. You're absolutely out of your minds. I know it's Hot Take Tuesday, but that's even too spicy. Okay. Anyway, if I'm running the Warriors, I'm saying it's time to move on from Steph Curry because either you believe you can win with him now for the next 3 or 4 years, then you load up and do that and go and try to give him one more championship. Help you get one more championship. But if you're already writing that off and saying we'll never win with Steph Curry while he's here, great. Then put your money where your mouth is and trade him and get picks and go build the next thing.
It starts with Draymond Green first.
He can go too. I'm just saying, trade all your assets away and get picks and build the next.
That's loser talk.
It's not loser talk.
Nobody wanted.
Then they should have traded for Jaylen Brown. Then
they should have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Right?
Is Jimmy Butler ever playing again?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But
is he just messed up?
To your point, if you thought you were winning with Steph Curry, then yeah, you go get Jaylen Brown and you go try to put other pieces around that, and you don't worry about F the picks. You don't need them.
By the way, Steph Curry's career high, 62 points. Magic Johnson's career high, 46.
Who gives a... I'm
just telling you.
I can't. You know I'm stopping the music to play. Just to play this.
I just could not give a bollocks.
That's an irrelevant comparison.
Bring the music back.
No, I don't want to. I'm done. Morning Wood. Do you have another Morning Wood? We only have like a minute left.
Yes. So Madden came out with their 99 club yesterday. Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, Myles Garrett, Jamar Chase, Jackson Smith and Jigba, and Trey McBride all made the list. Ooh. Anyone you would take off of the 99?
McBride is on the 99?
Okay, listen. Well, I thought the same thing, and then I looked up his stats for the past 2 years. That boy is crazy. I was unaware of his game.
All they had to do was get rid of Kyler Murray.
I mean,
they said he caught more touchdowns from Jacoby Brissett than his whole career with Kyler Murray.
Trey McBride had 126 catches for 1,200 yards and 11 touchdowns.
He had like 7 all his total career with Kyler Murray.
Okay.
And then the year before, he had 111 catches for 1,100 yards. Like, I did not know Trey McBride was like that.
Oh, I mean, I knew he was pretty good.
I knew he was good. I did not know it was all that. I didn't know he had.
I'm just gonna put forward a nomination. I'm just gonna.
Ooh. Yes. Izzy.
CWB. Anyone can see. He's a cold white boy to me.
All right, he's been nominated. You have the ultimate say here. Trey McBride, CWB. Is he certified as of now? 99 on Madden.
The boy has 230 catches in 2 seasons, Tyvis.
I hear what you're saying.
Oh, my goodness.
It's more than just it's more to it than just producing stats.
Oh, is it? 63 points to Magic's 46.
It's a lifestyle. You gotta be so good.
God, it's
at
almost
some
like I
point.
was right all the time.
People gotta look at you and question, like, maybe he light skinned. Like, it's gotta be like that. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I don't do that for what it's worth.
Like Travis Kelce, you could have told me he was light skinned.
Regardless of his skin color, I enjoy his play. He is a talented man. Whoever he is, wherever he is from. All right, so you're not ready to give him CWB status, not yet?
We could put him on the watch list.
Is he watch list?
He's on a heavy watch list.
Okay, heavy watch list.
Heavy
All right,
watch
conditions are right. It's a watch versus a warning.
More than just stats. It's a lifestyle thing.
That's right.
Larry Bird, they thought he could possibly be albino. They thought he was albino. I'm telling you.
The Bengals start preseason camp this week. Zach Taylor had some thoughts. Duke Tobin had some thoughts. You will hear from the Bengals brass next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
71 southbound at 670 is still shut down. All of those ramps from those southbound lanes of 71 to 670 east and westbound are closed. We are also seeing problems at the 161-270 interchange on the northeast side and at the 315-270 interchange just past Worthington. We are also seeing delays on 23 this morning up in Delaware County. Expect to encounter problems going northbound just past Lewis Center. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
Men, erectile dysfunction can affect much more than just your sex life. It can create stress in relationships, leading to feelings of anxiety or embarrassment, and impact your overall confidence and well-being. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and we specialize in treating men's sexual health issues to help men find solutions that fit their individual needs. ED is a frustrating condition, and many men suffer for years without seeking treatment. But the good news is that if you're like most men, we have the answer. Our licensed medical providers will evaluate your specific medical situation and recommend a plan designed for you. And these advanced medical therapies work, with treatments having success rates of well over 90%, which means you and the one you love can have great sex again without the fear and worry of ED. You can even last up to an hour or more, and you may just find you're performing like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Before you hit the grill this weekend, ask yourself one question. Does this need Paisano peppers? Burgers? Yep. Sausage? Absolutely. Pizza? You better believe it. Paisano peppers, authentic, additive-free peppers, add the perfect kick to any dish. The only thing we don't recommend putting them on is your ice cream. And honestly, somebody's probably doing that too. Find Paisano peppers at local retailers across Central Ohio and taste what your food's been missing. Paisano peppers, because bland is boring.
How many of you have had your garage floor done? I'll wait for the answer. Yeah, that's enough. How many of you think it looks like crap? That's because it is crap. One quick call to Comer and Cross Concrete Floor Coatings at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they can install a gleaming new Comer and Cross garage floor in one day. A Comer and Cross garage floor is the gold standard. It's like pulling into a new car showroom every night. And here's the best part. It is guaranteed your garage floor will never chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever. And listen, you lazy bum, they'll even take the stuff out of the garage for you. They're all certified uniform pros. No subcontractors at Comer and Cross. This is a premier product with premier results, and they hired a premier endorser to tell you about it. For your quick and easy Comer and Cross garage floor quote, call 1-800-NEW-FLOOR now. That's 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or go to comercross.com, C-O-M-E-R cross.com.
Attention, Columbus. There's a new player coming to town. Vermeer Heartland is opening a brand new location August 3rd, bringing the Vermeer equipment you trust closer to home. That means easier access to genuine Vermeer parts, expert service, and a local team ready to help keep your equipment in the game and your projects moving. We're excited to join the Columbus community and look forward to serving you. Get the latest updates and location information at VermeerHL.com. That's VermeerHL.com. Game on!
On this episode of Science Stuff, we're examining the fastest things on the planet, like the cheetah. It can reach a land speed of over, probably having an off day happens to everybody, but here is the American race car. People love the thrill of the... Okay. Next up is the Falcon. Oh, all right. Oh, great Caesar's ghost, what was that? Why, I think we've found the fastest... Let's watch in slow motion.
Hi, it's Alex, the friendly Apex.
It's Apex Pros, the pros who knows. They're the fastest thing on the planet. When you have a problem with your plumbing, furnace, air conditioner, or electrical system, Apex Pros gets to you faster than apparently everything. Leaves are blown from trees. Paint is stripped from buildings. Mothers clutch their children's hands. Because when you have something broken in your plumbing, HVAC, or electrical, you don't want to wait.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. ApexPros.com.
Life is full of uncertainties. You can't control the economy, the prices at the pump, or the grocery store, and you certainly cannot control the weather. But the one thing you can control is your home's efficiency and comfort. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us help you take back control of your home by insulating your walls with our premium foam. You give us a call today, we'll come out, we'll insulate your walls, and we'll throw in your attic for free. So give us a call today, 529-2440 or USAinsulation.net.
USA Insulation.
Get the last roof you'll ever need with steel roofing from Menards. Steel roofing provides your home with the best protection from wind, hail, and fire. Choose from 29 stylish colors to enhance your home's appearance. Available in cut-to-length panels that cover a large area for fast installation. Shop our selection of roofing products today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening this week.
Save big money at Menards.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Both the Browns and Bengals will report to training camp today. There's been a lot of hype and excitement about the moves the Bengals made this offseason, and Zach Taylor spoke to the media about that yesterday.
I think now the excitement part is for the fans and the media, and now it's on us to get to work and make sure we're solving all the problems and not making repeat mistakes and really playing fast and with a lot of confidence.
The Guardians and Reds were scheduled to start a series yesterday, but that game was postponed due to rain. They'll play a doubleheader today starting at 1:40. And finally, Big Ten Media Days will get underway today in Chicago. Ryan Day and select Buckeye players are scheduled to speak tomorrow. This update is sponsored by TurboTrack Realty. Done with that property? Call John Kozik at TurboTrack Realty and get a cash offer today. 614-472-0000. Breaking sports news when it happens right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Tyvis Powell is a legendary Buckeye. T-Bone loves to eat Buckeyes. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Tweet the program at Bone and Tyvis 971. Of course, it is a Hot Take Tuesday. More of your hot takes coming up in mere moments. And of course, I don't have the soundbite on, so I can't play it. There we go. Sorry about that. So we're getting to a point, Tyvis, where all these discussions about whether or not Magic Johnson is better than Steph Curry, These are things that get discussed because we have nothing else to talk about because there's no football going on. Now, you might say, why don't you talk baseball? Well, we'd like to talk baseball. We wanted to fade Slade Ciccone last night, but that got rained out. So it's a doubleheader today.
Don't worry. We could do it today.
Ohio Cup. Yes, that's right. He's back on the bump. And you know what?
They had a chance to change
Reds?
their mind, and they doubled down on it.
How should we bet the Reds, Tyvis? On
the money line.
Thank you. There you go. That's not gambling advice. That's just me wanting to hear Tyvis say that phrase. So that's what that was.
I'm about to place it again. I forgot. Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, there you go. All right. So Dylan's gonna bet it. You don't necessarily need to follow that advice. But we are inching toward actual football being played again, because today is when, as you pointed out, all the NFL teams will be reporting to camp. Now, the Bengals, I believe, actually start on-field activities today. I think the Browns start tomorrow.
Today was the day that probably.
I thought Friday was the first practice.
I saw, whatever. I looked at something on Google, and it said tomorrow is when the Browns start. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they don't start actually on the field till Friday. Who knows? Someone does. I'm dumb. The point here is
you kiss your significant other or girlfriend goodbye because you won't see them for 2 weeks.
Is that how it goes? 2 whole weeks, huh?
2 weeks.
No, Wednesday, July 29th, first full squad practice.
Okay.
For the Browns?
I think for the Bengals,
first open practice for the fans is Friday, July 3rd.
Okay, there you go.
That's
I
what
think
was
Bengals, but the Bengals start today. Either way. So I'm guessing today we'll get some Todd Monk and Andrew Berry sound. Yesterday, though, we got some Duke Tobin and Zach Taylor sound. So who would you like to hear from first, Tyvis? The head coach of the Bengals or the guy who is very reclusive and barely talks to the media, who runs the team from a,
Let me hear what he got
Duke Tobin? All right. Is this this is Duke talking about how good this roster can be.
It's hard to see. We've had a lot of rosters over the years I've been here. I feel really good about this roster. I think we've got a lot of pieces that have been proven productive NFL players, either here or elsewhere, that you can envision playing well. The group has to come together. You can have 11 separate pieces that don't play as a group and nobody looks like they're good. And you can have 11 average pieces playing as a group and suddenly you're wondering if they're a lot better than you thought they were. So we've got to come together as a group. It's a hard question to answer right now, but from what I've seen so far, this is a motivated group, hungry to show what they can do.
This is the hungriest time of year. Every team is starving for W's. They want to eat Jameis Winston's fingers. That's how hungry they are for wins.
That answer.
They're so hungry.
That answer from the same people that brought you the pie analogy.
Wow.
Here's this.
Yeah. Here's a little more. I'm sure this will be riveting and exciting. Duke Tobin on the team's expectations for
our
this year.
Our expectation is to win every game we line up and play. That's our expectation.
Dang.
Period. It's about coming together as a team, maximizing every player we have.
Player maxing. They're going to play
winning the game. That's our expectation. Job one is coming together as a team and making sure everyone is on the same page and executing at their highest level they can execute within the scheme that we're putting in front of them. So that's the work that's going in right now. But our expectations are incredibly high.
Sorry, that was so riveting. I almost forgot that it ended. It was so exciting. I'm so glad we played these clips. And by the way, this is not against the Bengals or Duke Tobin. This is just like how everybody who works in football now has to talk, is they all have to talk like they just got out of anesthesia and just like, I don't know. I think we could if we. And Mike Florio does this when he writes his articles too. It annoys the hell out of me. It's like, well, if everybody plays together and everybody does the thing, we could win the games. If they don't play together, we won't win the games. If we don't win the games, then we won't have jobs. If we do win the games, we'll go to Super. Yes, we got it. Do you have anything interesting to say? Let's try one more time. Here's Duke Tobin talking about how Joe Burrow has some high expectations and seems to think this team needs to play up to the potential that it has.
Well, that's a good thing because that's the job that we're trying to do. Every year that we try to do it, we're trying to give the football team what it needs to go out and win a championship. That is the only focus that we have, and to hear players buy into that, I think that's motivating. I think it's exciting. We've got a big opportunity in front of us, and we're all excited about that opportunity. And
could have fooled me.
Joe's been around good teams.
Sounds very exciting.
Here and in college and in high school and everywhere else. He knows what a good team can be. But we got to go out and become a good team. We have a lot of pieces that we're proud of that we have seen perform at high levels, and if they can perform as a group at a high level, then we'll really have something.
That was like David Caruso level. Just, wow, drop the mic. That was so good. All right, whatever. Anyway, there you go. Duke Tobin, if you're going to a dental appointment, getting your teeth pulled out, and you're like, no anesthesia, please.
There was absolutely nothing there.
Hey, here's Zach Taylor on capturing the excitement of
I think now the excitement part is for the fans and the media, and now it's on us to get to work and make sure we're solving all the problems and not making repeat mistakes and really playing fast and with a lot of confidence. And so that's our task. There's not much for anybody watching us to do until the first game hits against Tampa Bay. So I expect there to be excitement, but for us, it's just let's put our heads down and get to work.
That's good. Hey, dude, all the Bengals social media staff is like, we got posts ready to go. We're going to be in there posting, guys getting Jamar Chase running over the middle, catching the ball in practice gear. He's like, don't even watch. This is boring. We're just practicing. It's really not even worth your time. In fact, ignore us until the games start. I mean, easy for me. I'm glad to do that. Not because you're the Bengals, just because I never enjoyed watching these practices anyway. But by the way, this is the difference between the Bengals and the Browns. The Bengals are just steady, boring. Meanwhile, you go up to Cleveland today. What are you going to hear from Todd Monken?
I like being stroked.
You're going to hear something crazy. So you got the crazy uncle up there running the team in Cleveland.
Tomorrow
the most insurance salesman running the team down in the Bengals are just out there like, well, if everybody does their jobs, I think we could be pretty good. I thought
the biggest story with them is how's that defense come along. That's just and Joe Burrow staying healthy. That's the only two things that people in Cincinnati worry about, and obviously Duke said it at the beginning. The one thing that he said that I took away, which is absolutely true, is that basically they acquired all the talent, but that talent got to come together and they got to figure it out. And they're hoping that with the addition of a Dexter Lawrence and all them other ones, now some of the average guys that wasn't doing too much, it raises their play. Yes, that's what you hope. Shamar Stewart, I will give you that example. Like, he was a guy that they took high but didn't see anything out of him last season. So they're hoping with the addition of having all those guys that they brought in that it raises his play. Yeah, that's what you want. That's obviously the expectation. You'll see some stuff in the preseason, though. It'll be very vanilla from, like, the game standpoint. But, like, when you got a basic game plan, there's no thinking involved. So now you're just playing fast. So you will be able to see guys make the basic fundamental plays. And that's kind of what you want to see from the Cincinnati defense. Is them make the fundamental. Can they leverage the football? Can they eliminate explosive plays? And can they tackle?
Everything you just said isn't as interesting as the Browns quarterback tracker that I'm going to see on Twitter tomorrow. Okay.
No, it is. No, hang on. No, hang on. I'll tell you this. Obviously, I'm not a Bengals fan. I'm a Browns fan, just like you are, Tyvis. But if I tune into a preseason game for the Bengals and I see a guy who's not even a starter, but I see like first few plays of the game, Bengals defensive line, whoever's out there, is in the backfield, that's going to get my attention.
Right.
If I see throughout the entirety of their first preseason game, they have like 4 or 5 sacks. Now we know that that's against backups, but that's going to be the thing that Bengals fans, I'm sure, are dialed in on. Everything else offensively is kind of irrelevant in the preseason to me because you know what you have over there. It's what does this defense have? What can they do? And so that's why I thought it was hilarious when Zach Taylor was like, don't even watch this. There's nothing to see. And it's like, no, there is, man. If your guys are living in the backfield, even in the preseason, even if it's not your starters, the scheme being something that gets people in the backfield early and often, yes, people, right or wrong, Bengals fans are going to be holding on to that kernel of hope and saying, if we have that, we have a Super Bowl contender. If you don't see that, there may be some panic. But, of course, you got to see it in the regular season. Doesn't matter what you do in the preseason, but yeah, I think everybody wants to see signs from their team in the preseason, so I might get a chance.
I'm interested if they ever figured out how many games starters should play. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Well, that's and what
Joe Burrow should play 0.
Yes. This man has had an appendix explode on him. He's had every freak injury you can. Leave that man in bubble wrap till the start of the season. Clearly. How popular is sports betting? We'll tell you next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. Right now, West Broad Street is closed in both directions. Right at Elton Darby Creek Road. 71 southbound to 670 is also still closed due to a crash from earlier this morning. We are seeing crashes on 315 northbound near Lane Avenue And on 23 northbound, just passing Lewis Center, expect to encounter crews in both those spots. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Sounds like you heard about our special sale right now, where qualifying installs are 40% off.
Yep, it's why we're now offering 2 windows for the price of 1.
Wait, what was that?
That was the disclaimer. I can make up all kinds of things as long as there's a disclaimer at the end.
I'm not sure that's right, Wilson.
Sure it is. Listen, I can bench press 100 pounds. No, I can't. That's a lie.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
It's 2026, the year you achieve your health goals. The Good Feet store wants to help. Trade in your bad feet for good feet. We want to help you walk, run, exercise, and play in comfort this year. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
Whoa, what's all this? These screens, the food?
All for the game, bro.
Dude, let us pitch in.
No need. I've got it all covered. With T-Mobile, I'm saving $1,000 bundling my wireless and internet.
No way. Really?
Yep, and the price of my plan won't change for 5 years.
Wow, I'm definitely switching to T-Mobile.
Goal!
Here's to score big with T-Mobile. Families save up to $1,000 a year when they bundle fast, easy to set up, all-in 5G home internet with 4 phone lines on Experience Beyond. And your plan price? Guaranteed for 5 years. Stay connected con tu gente and catch every match with T-Mobile. Join now at T-Mobile.com. Price guarantee on talk, text, and 5G data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. Savings based on third line free via monthly bill credits. Internet discount with $15 in monthly bill credits and auto-pay discount. Qualifying credit required. Credits may take up to 2 bill cycles and will stop if you cancel any lines or change plans.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
Cash, moolah, greenbacks dough, Skrilla chips, bread and mo. 2, 5, 10, and 20, 30 big ones, games aplenty. Cheddar, butter, loot and scratch. Find the letters, make the match, cause there's many words for cash, no doubt, many ways to play Cash Word. Check 'em out. Cash Word from Ohio Lottery. It's game time, yo. Cash Word, it's fun to go with millions in prizes, don't you know?
Lottery players are subject to Ohio law and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
At most financial institutions, they look at you like you're just an account number. Anthony Rothman here for Ohio Credit Union, where you are a member. That's the difference and the power of belonging. Bank where you are the bottom line. Join now at telhio.org.
The Ohio State Fair has more of the fair you love.
It's the best day together with more to do. Bring the whole crew for the classics you love. Plus, even more to explore, taste, and experience with brand new buildings, attractions, and more.
More of the fair you love. The Ohio State Fair, July 29th through August 9th, 2026.
Plan your day and get tickets at ohiostatefair.com.
When you first saw her, she was out walking her dog. You didn't notice her at first. But when you finally did, it was too late. Because at that moment, you were speeding. She was out walking her dog and only had a second to let go of the leash. Your foot was on the gas, and her life was on the line. Speeding catches up with you. Paid for by NHTSA.
Bishop and Friends.
I've been fighting this fight for about a year with NBC. I finally got him on kind of a longer, flowing, hopeful look.
Bishop and Friends, sponsored by Diamond Seller.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We have some patches of fog out there to start the day. Otherwise, plan for a partly cloudy Monday. Could be a few showers or storms coming up later on today, mainly in western Ohio, however. Looking for a warm and humid afternoon, highs in the upper 80s. For tonight, scattered thunderstorms are likely. May produce gusty winds, lows around 70. Storm chance ends early tomorrow, partly cloudy, mid-80s. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
Common man, a radio veteran, has a large hemorrhoid. Timmy Hall, a good, clean boy, moonlights as man's hemorrhoid. Common Man and Timmy.
Weekdays at 3.
The Fan. Tybus hates Girl Scout cookies.
I hate it.
And little girls. And America.
I hate.
Seriously, Tybus, what the hell?
Okay, whatever this is, I already hate it.
You're listening to T-Bone and Tybus.
It is still a Hot Take Tuesday. More of your hot takes coming up in a second. I had a hot take. We were talking about the movies. Obviously, the Odyssey movie, I think it's gone over like $650 million so far, they said, in like its first few weeks. They're projecting it to make over $1 billion global box office. My hot take earlier in the show was that if you need to get someone to tell you if it was good or not before you go, then it's probably just not for you. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but
well, you can't listen.
What do you need to know? Like, it's one of the best directors. It's all the actors that you could think of. It's crazy special effects.
But that
all
doesn't
done
matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Like,
there's been plenty
that's what
of
movies are supposed to be.
There's been plenty of movies with a lot of good actors and it hadn't been good, right?
Yes, but it's the experience of like this is the summer blockbuster. This is what like I went and saw Avatar when it was in the theater.
Did you see the one that leaked on Twitter? They said it was good. It was the cartoon version
of Avatar.
Yeah, the Last Airbender.
No, not that. That's a good. I got what you're doing now, but that's different Avatar. The one with the blue people that James Cameron did.
No, not that one.
I saw that one
with the thing on his head.
No. I saw the one I saw it in IMAX, the original Avatar.
They say it was the greatest movie ever.
Well, I'm saying I haven't watched one other Avatar since that one, but I did watch that and enjoyed it just because it was an experience. And I know not everybody likes to go to the movie theater.
You doing it for the experience.
I'm saying go, and if you go there and are like, that movie sucked, at least you went and saw it.
See, I don't want to do that.
You don't have to, but I'm saying then you know that you don't want to go to this thing ultimately. I'm saying
the Odyssey?
I'm saying the reason people go to the Odyssey movie or big movies like that is because I feel like most people just want to be part of the experience. And then if you have a good experience or if it sucks, either way, you're like, yeah, but I was out there and I got to do it. I got to go see it in the theater when it was out.
It is a different experience when you go see it in theater. There's certain movies that you got to go to see it in theater to truly appreciate.
Right.
I will also say that in my house, I have a sound system that's pretty good that you will feel like
that's fine. You're like my former co-host, me and Common Man, always were at odds on this because he hates movie theaters. Doesn't want to go.
I hate them.
I love a movie theater.
I just depend on the movie. Like my wife took the kids to go see Moana.
Yeah.
I'm in the stage right now where it's like, due to the fact that Trace is so little, somebody got to stay back. And I voluntarily stay back all the time.
I get it.
So they done been to they didn't seen Toy Story 5 and
but
Moana.
she didn't. I'm saying if it was like a movie you were really looking forward to, you probably wouldn't volunteer.
I'm catching a matinee by myself right after this show.
That's the beauty of doing this shift.
Right,
you know how many times I've gone to a movie theater and had it all to myself?
I'm catching a matinee.
Great. Yes, absolutely right. But yeah, I'm just saying like, that I just feel weird when people are like, should I go see the Odyssey? It's like, how do you not know? Either you know you like stuff like that or you don't. Are you like, did you just wake up yesterday and you're not sure about anything in life? Do you also look at restaurants and go, do I like broccoli or not? Like, you know if you want broccoli or not. You know, you're an adult.
That's how I feel about Kava. Like, I want it. Do I really want it? I want to try it. But,
you're an adult.
I'm scared.
What if it's not good? It's food. It's not going to bite you.
What if it's not good? Josh Perry told me he had it, and he said it was good. He said it is a little pricey. He said not crazy pricey, though.
I'm just saying, in the age of the internet, you can go look that up and see, hey, does it cost a lot? Oh, hey, it's like $15 for a bowl. Do I want to pay that? Yes. Or no.
I pay, what, $12?
Am I worried I'm going to get the lettuce that has the explosive diarrhea?
That's the hold up.
That might be a reason not to go.
That's the hold up right there.
I don't know. Are we done with the lettuce, by the way? Has the lettuce been fixed?
That's what they say. That's what they say. I can go to the store. Trust it or not.
I can go to the store and get like a thing of salad.
If you trust the CDC, then yes, but that's on you.
Wow.
Do you trust them?
No comment. That's all the comment we needed, Dylan. That's all the comment. By the way, Tyvis, let it be known that T-Bone is now foregoing to things for the experience. So he's now for video boards and drone shows and suites over at the Horseshoe.
What are you
and fan
talking
experience.
about?
Yeah.
That is the biggest stretch I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. No, people are just there for the experience. No, let them enjoy it.
But you know what?
I got to pay for it.
No, I'm consistent here because I say when you go to a college football game, if it's cold, go anyway. If it's rainy, go anyway. That's part of the experience. If you sign up for football tickets.
Who said don't?
Well, all the dome people like you who want to put the game inside the 70-degree temperature control, no rain, no weather, no nothing.
No.
I'm saying you sign up for a sporting event, you sign up for all that stuff.
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
All I'm saying is that if I really want to enjoy watching a good product on the field, put a dome over it.
Yep.
Okay. But just because it's raining and snowing doesn't mean I'm not going to get in my car and go to that nice dome because I still got to fight the elements. We all do.
What do you mean you have to fight the elements in a dome?
To get there. Yeah. It's still raining and still snowing.
For 10 minutes and then you're in.
That's
what
elements.
Are you talking
Is that not elements?
It's not standing outside for 3 hours
when it rains and snows. You gotta deal with that.
Okay. The point is, I was told that I don't believe in experience, and I'm saying that is the experience. When you go to a football game, I don't need the video board. Yes, at a movie, I need a video board because that's all it is a video board. But when there's a green field with guys running around on it, that's what I'm focused on at football games. I know I'm in the minority on that. And we're going to knock the shoes capacity down to about 42,000. They're all going to be luxury suites. And then I'm going to be the one saying out there like, this used to be different. And then they're going to be like, shut up, old man. And then that'll be it. But for now, I'm excited to see who the corporate sponsor is on the jersey. We're going to have fun with that. Popular sports betting is apparently so popular that I didn't realize how big this was. And that's saying something because it's advertised all the time on this radio station, right? Like sports betting, we know how popular it is here.
Yeah.
But the numbers are staggering.
I don't know why this shocks you.
They said Americans in 2025 spent $166 billion on not sports, not like we were just talking about going to games, not the game which I live and die for, talking about practice. No, they spend their money not on the actual sport, $166 billion on betting on the games.
Yeah, that's
in addition to whatever they're spending at the games, going to them, buying jerseys, all that stuff. By comparison, when you add up the totals for the movies, for theater, concerts, festivals, books, museums, music, live and recorded, all that combined, that only totals about $70 billion that the U.S. consumers spent on that last year. So all the other forms of entertainment basically that we have, $70 billion. Sports betting, not going to games, just sports betting, more than double that. I feel like that's not great. As much as I like sports, I feel like if so many people, the only reason they watch sports is just to have gambling action on it, I don't know if that's good for the health of sports long term.
Isn't it like a sin tax on gambling?
Yeah, a lot of places have that.
So like Ohio
on the winnings, I think.
So like Ohio, probably makes a ton of money.
Oh yeah, I mean that was what
on the tax side of gambling.
I don't know the ins and outs of it. If you're a local politician, don't at me. I'm just saying from what I remember.
That in the weed, boy, they raking up.
Are they? We can't decide if we want weed or not in this state. It's like we're in, we're out. You can have it in drinks. You can't have it in drinks. I think it's back in. I just seen
something about they about to put it on the ballot to like.
It already was on the ballot. Everybody voted for it, and then they took it away.
No, they like taking it off the drug thing, period.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So like even if you like got busted for it, like they're gonna take it off. They're gonna take it off your record and all that.
All right.
That's what I saw.
There we go. Like that. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like let's decriminalize all of it. Why not?
Wow.
Black tar heroin.
Don't Portland do that?
Some places do.
I think Portland like that.
I think they
decriminalize all drugs.
I think the idea is like so people who have the addictions don't worry that they're going to get arrested when they go seek help. You know what I mean? If they're like, hey, I have an addiction problem, they're like, oh, good, let's throw you in jail.
I'm addicted to dog food. Let's put you in jail.
That's half the media, according to you. Addicted to dog food. Anyway, I'm just saying, like 100. Speaking of addicts, like that's why I mean the sports gambling thing. Like I think you do have to be careful with that stuff. And we advertise it on this station. Obviously, I have done it. You have done it. Dylan has done it. We all
did it.
Yeah, right. Just Aiden Slade today, 1:40 p.m.
And it's a good
Guardians.
It's pretty much
Slade's
whatever you put down and it says you gonna win this much, you might as well just go ahead and put it in your bank account now because Slade ain't winning this game. There's no chance.
I'm putting a little marker down saying let's just keep an eye on that for the way that we all look at sports because
it's Amsterdam.
I don't know what it's going to be like 25 years from now from all the kids who grow up and like from the minute they get old enough to gamble, that's the only way they've accessed sports.
It's 21, right?
I don't know if that's it's 21. So I'm just saying I don't know if that's the best.
How did Soares be
changed on it? What do you mean? Well, that's another question that we had with Brandon Soaresby.
Well, don't you gotta like put your driver license?
He had other people doing it for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
That was at least from what I understand. That's
so technically the bet wasn't in his name.
I think that's right. Technically, that's correct.
He should have got off on a technicality then.
Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know if we call any of what happened to him a technicality or not, but he's not playing football this year. We know that. What are the preseason predictions saying about the Buckeyes winning the Big Ten? Big Ten Media Days starting up today. We will tell you what the experts say in 2 minutes. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. Right now we are watching a crash closing West Broad Street at Alton Darby Creek. Crews are on the scene there right now. Crews are also on the scene of a crash on 71 southbound to 670. Both directions of 670 shut down at that 71 south ramp. We are also seeing crashes on 315 and 23 in Delaware County. Expect to encounter lane closures through those stretches. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steckerwald with your fan traffic.
Craving the O? Now it comes to you. For loyal fans, the O on Lane is now offering the O on the Go catering delivery. Perfect for the office or any group. Order boxed lunches or group catering right now at theoonlane.com. The O on the Go, delivered fresh, delivered easy.
The Honda Summer Event is on at Lindsay Honda. Get red hot deals on every new Honda. Save on a new 2026 Honda Civic CVT with 0% for 48 months or 0% for up to 48 months on all new 2026 Honda models, including the 2026 HR-V LX. Get ready for summer adventure in your new Honda. Enjoy the Lindsay Honda difference.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
Newman Roofing is proud to sponsor the Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat fan drive. Help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. Purchase new box fans and take them to the nearest Franklin County fire station or buy online. For more information, visit 10tv.com/beattheheat or lifecarelines.org.
Life is full of uncertainties. You can't control the economy, the prices at the pump, or the grocery store, and you certainly cannot control the weather. But the one thing you can control is your home's efficiency and comfort. Steve here from USA Insulation. Let us help you take back control of your home by insulating your walls with our premium foam. You give us a call today, we'll come out, we'll insulate your walls, and we'll throw in your attic for free. So give us a call today, 529-2440 or usainsulation.net.
USA Insulation. T-Bone and Tyvis is sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus. Find your dream ride and get approved fast at capitalfordofcolumbus.com. Your home for football, food, and fun. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Ohio State fans, it's the most wonderful time of the year because you can get your first look at the 2026 Buckeyes. Join us August 6th through the 8th at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center for Ohio State's football training camp presented by Safelite and Bob's Discount Furniture. Watch practice live, get autographs, take photos with select players, and experience the start of a new season up close. Tickets are limited and going fast. They are $48 for general admission or upgrade to the VIP for shaded seating, refreshments, and more. Secure your spot today at ohiostatebuckeyes.com. Don't miss your chance to be a part of Buckeye Nation's kickoff to 2026.
We had someone on the Twitter, Kevin, at Bone and Tyvis 971. Tell me what the $160 billion sports betting number is, bets placed or money lost to books.
Money lost?
No, it's not. It actually is bets placed. That's what this thing measured. However, in the article, this was on fortune.com, I believe is where they had this article, Fortune magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Their report, they said they talked to gambling experts who said in a few states anyway, not all of them, but a few states, the gambling stuff, some of it is controlled by tribes, like Native American tribes have casinos on their land, and those casinos, their earnings are not reported. So a lot of gambling experts think the $160 billion figure is actually lower than what is real. Like
so they think it's more.
They think we've gambled even more than that. Now, to Kevin's point, who tweeted at us, some of that money was won back by the people who spent it.
True.
Right?
But I'm here to tell him that a good 2/3 to 3/4 of it losses by the bettors.
But I think and again, this is not even about like gambling is nefarious. Like some people in sports media now are like everything with gambling is evil. I don't feel that way. I feel like it's entertainment.
Well,
I feel like alcohol can be viewed that way too, right? Like you can definitely have a problem with alcohol, or you can do it responsibly. We hope everybody does drinking with alcohol responsibly. We hope everybody does gambling responsibly. It's why they have the number on all these commercials. That all said, like, it's just showing the shift in how we as Americans are being entertained. I don't know how the one thing this number I wish this article would have had is how much money do people spend on sports outside of gambling? Because I'm sure that number dwarfs all these numbers. Right?
Like buying jerseys, going to games.
Between going to games, buying jerseys, buying the TV packages, all the travel associated with if you go to games.
Do you get NFL Red Zone on your YouTube TV?
I think I have to pay extra for it. But yeah. I usually get it. Yeah. Some years.
See, I used to buy it, but like due to the fact that I'm like never there on Sundays, it's like no point of me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like I need the multiple TV setup to fully enjoy that.
Because usually enjoy the boxes like that.
I'll buy the red box thing. No, I'm saying I'll buy the red box thing and then end up watching the Browns game or the Bengals game or one and then the other.
Split screen it. Well, they're not on at the same time, probably.
Well, sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. But I'm saying, like, if I want to put Red Zone on, I feel like I need a second screen over here so I can watch the game I'm watching.
Can't you do that?
No, I'm saying I want a full screen, the full game on one screen, and then I'll put the Red Zone with the quad box.
TV.
Yes, I'm saying I need multiple TVs.
I got you.
I went over to my buddy Ori's house the other day, and he had 3 TVs set up in his basement like that, and I said, "Oh my God, that was bad." The envy started right away. I was like, I got to do that.
All right, I can't do the quad boxes. I just can't. I feel like
Batman
on one.
You know, in Batman when they set up the surveillance, I think that's in the second one of these new like Christopher Nolan's that came out a few years ago. I guess it's been probably 20 years now.
The new one,
the newer ones.
Yeah, the last one that came out.
No, not the ones like that just came out a few years ago. The ones with what's his face? He talked like this the entire time. Who was that?
The Dark Knight?
Yeah, Christian Bale. Yeah,
yes.
Dark Knight and Batman Begins and all that stuff. Like one of those is where he had the surveillance set up where he could see everybody's phone and every screen.
Yes,
that's what I feel like if I have.
That was on the
when I get the
Dark
quad
Knight
box.
Rises, right? No, that might have been. Just
I forget which one it was. Anyway, I have that when that's what it feels like when I have the quad box up. I feel like I'm Batman sitting there spying on everybody, and I'm overwhelmed a little bit.
I can't do it.
So yeah, whatever, man.
And I can't.
I want to get as many TVs as possible so I can keep an eye on all my bets. I want to ignore all the actual games being played and just sweat my bets and my fantasy teams.
Dilly, you gonna sweat the bet tonight?
I bet the first leg of the doubleheader that starts at 1:40.
You go sweat it. You go watch it.
You know what, Tyvis? I will probably set my alarm so I could wake up from my nap in time to watch the start of the game.
Nah, see, you got to set it and forget it.
So I saw USA Today. Big Ten Media Days are starting up today. So you'll have a bunch of interviews. I believe Ryan Day is talking tomorrow. Ohio State's Media Day is tomorrow.
Do they have a lineup of who's talking today? Pat Fitzgerald, Matt Campbell.
I think
the newcomers.
I know it's Illinois is one of the teams. I have to go look up who it is. But here's
Brett Bielema. Oh, he gonna say something about the
today.
SEC.
Okay, here's the schedule. Today you have Illinois, Iowa, Penn State, Rutgers, USC, and Wisconsin.
Yawn.
Those are all. Thank you.
Well,
tomorrow, bangers. Michigan State, Minnesota, PJ Fleck.
And
that dude.
Tones.
Oh my God, he is going to be hyped out of his mind.
He's
got Ryan Day.
He's on that stuff.
He's a legend. That's tomorrow. Along with Ryan Day, along with Dan Lanning, along with name of Purdue's head coach goes here. I don't remember who that guy is.
Who is this? Something Odom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sure.
That's
Lamar
Lamar Odom is coaching my guy.
Barry Odom.
Yeah, him. He's great. So talented.
That's messed up.
Fresh out of rehab, coaching the Purdue Boilermakers.
You know, it's crazy. It's like Barry Odom is under pressure. He's under a lot of pressure.
Sure he is.
Because you can't say, I can't win here. Because they'll be like, Kirk went to Indiana and took him all the way. So don't give me that you can't win here stuff.
There's also the added pressure of like when you coach any team at Purdue, Matt Painter is like, if you see a 7-footer, let me know. I need you to have the radar out. You could be recruiting football, but if you see a tall kid walk by in the classroom, just let me know. He's 7 feet tall. I got the radar out for the 7-footers. Who else is? Oh, UCLA with what's his name?
Chesney.
Bob Chesney, Kenny's brother. My God,
Kenny all the time. I swear, Kenny Chesney.
Oh, you better hope when they send you out for BTN, you better hope you don't get to talk to him and say, Kenny.
No. I mean, Cam handles that. Like, Cam, do that.
I think we have to keep an eye on you when you're on. We have to watch anyway when you're on BTN Tailgate this fall. But especially for you, whenever they ask you a UCLA question, I'm going to be sitting there going, say Kenny. Say Kenny.
And say Lamar Odom.
Lamar Odom and Kenny Chesney are coaching the Big Ten.
I swear, every time I think about UCLA, I'll be wanting to call that man Kenny Chesney. Every time.
If you're wondering when Michigan will answer for all of their various crimes, good news. Thursday, they will be up there talking. That's when their media day is, along with Curt Cignetti, who I'm quite sure will have plenty to say, given that he's feeling his oats after winning the national championship. Also, Maryland still has a program. Good for them. I don't know if it's going to be any interesting, but they'll be talking Thursday.
If they keep the quarterback after this season.
Who's their quarterback?
Malik Washington.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if they keep their coach after this season.
I want to know if they keep that. I want to know if Maryland is even a state. I don't even what goes on there. Baltimore?
Malik Washington was good last year.
Yeah, that's fine.
Pretty good.
Hey, I've been watching The Wire, so Baltimore and Maryland is important right now.
Playing good at quarterback at Maryland is like that
what
whole
season are you on?
If a tree falls in the woods, does it, but no one hears it, right?
That's
that whole thing.
The tree fall in the road. You ever seen From, the TV series?
No. What is From?
This
feels like who's on first. From where?
From is the name of the show.
I know. What's it from? Where is it from?
So that what happened is everybody, they get stuck in this town because they all like are traveling, and then this tree falls in the road, and then they turn their car around, and it takes them to this city, this little town.
Is it the Big Ten town that they show in the commercial?
Nobody can escape the town because if you get in your car and drive the road, it just brings you back to the town.
Oh, that's terrifying. So
at night, these things come out the woods and kill you. So you got to like stay in the house.
No, thank you. I want no part of that.
By the way, to answer your question, I just finished season 1 of The Wire, and it kind of pissed me off. Yes, because the whole first season is like for naught. They arrested all those people, and the operation's just still going.
Yeah,
no problem.
Skip season 2. You don't even need to watch it.
Really?
Just skip it. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Skip season 2.
By the way, I'm sure you all were waiting for this. Northwestern and Washington wrap up your interviews on Thursday. So Big Ten Media Day, the big takeaway. Tomorrow is when Ryan Day and Ohio State players will be available. Today it's Kirk Ferentz and Matt Campbell at Penn State. That's
you said Wolverines is tomorrow too?
Wolverines are Thursday. Oh. Today you have Illinois, Iowa, Penn State, Rutgers, South Carolina. God. USC. Good Lord. Southern Cal. My God. And Wisconsin. You know what? This segment sucks. I just listed a bunch of schedules.
We got to go.
Yeah, I know.
We got to go all the way down to Starksville?
Starksville. Yeah, that's where you got to go. Yeah. Mississippi State. It's tough to play down there. One NFL team is dealing with a very bizarre situation involving one of their coaches' families. We'll tell you about it next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. 2 major crashes we're still watching this morning. 71 southbound is 670 in both directions is still closed this morning. We're also still watching West Broad Street shut down in both directions right near Alton Darby Creek. Crews are responding to a serious crash over there. I'm 10 TV's Amy Stuggerwald with your fan traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
It's
time for sun and savings at Great Lakes Hyundai. Right now, get a new 2060 Elantra SE for $59 per month for a 2-year lease. Just $59 a month for the drive into summer sale. This month only. Plus, every new Hyundai comes with owner assurance and America's best warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. Dublin or Columbus or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit $39.95 down. Plus tax, title, first month's payment. 7,500 miles per year. Ends 8/3.
CEC Turf and Tractor is growing. We're proud to welcome Green & Sons Equipment's Mount Sterling and Marysville locations. Same hometown service you trust, now with the strength of one of Ohio's largest Kubota dealers. Visit CECTurfandTractor.com today.
Every summer morning is different. Luckily, Tim Hortons has a breakfast wrap for every morning. Kick off your summer with the bold new steak and egg wrap. Start your morning fresh with the egg white and Swiss wrap. Or keep it classic with the grilled breakfast wrap. No matter what summer mood you're in, you can always find a wrap at Tim Hortons. Your morning happy place.
Getting a speeding ticket can ruin your day. But what about that cyclist or the pedestrian crossing the street? If you hit them while speeding, you'll do more than just ruin their days. That's why tickets are more than just a fine. They're a second chance. A reminder of what's on the line when you're behind the wheel. You won't get a do-over every time. So take this as your sign to follow the speed limit every drive. Speeding slows you down. Paid for by NHTSA.
Is 2026 the year you achieve your health goals? The Good Feet store wants to help. Trade in your bad feet for good feet. We want to help you walk, run, exercise, and play in comfort this year. Visit the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway near the Polaris Mall or on Stringtown Road at Grove City.
How many of you have had your garage floor done? I'll wait for the answer. Yeah, that's enough. How many of you think it looks like crap? That's because it is crap. One quick call to Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they can install a gleaming new Comer & Cross garage floor in one day. A Comer & Cross garage floor is the gold standard. It's like pulling into a new car showroom every night. And here's the best part. It is guaranteed your garage floor will never chip, crack, or show tire lift like epoxy or paint ever. And listen, you lazy bum, they'll even take the stuff out of the garage for you. They're all certified uniform pros. No subcontractors at Comer & Cross. This is a premier product with premier results, and they hired a premier endorser to tell you about it. For your quick and easy Comer & Cross garage floor quote, call 1-800-NEW-FLOOR now. That's 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or go to comercross.com, COMER cross.com.
On this episode of Science Stuff, we're examining the fastest things on the planet, like the cheetah. It can reach a land speed of over, well, probably having an off day happens to everybody, but here is the American race car. People love the thrill of the... Okay, next up is the Falcon. Oh, all right. Oh, Great Caesar's ghost, what was that? Why, I think we've found the fastest... Let's watch in slow motion.
Hi, it's Alex, the friendly Apex...
It's Apex Pros, the pros who knows. They're the fastest thing on the planet. When you have a problem with your plumbing, furnace, air conditioner, or electrical system, Apex Pros gets to you faster than apparently everything. Leaves are blown from trees. Paint is stripped from buildings. Mothers clutch their children's hands. Because when you have something broken in your plumbing, HVAC, or electrical, you don't want to wait.
Columbus loves Apex Pros. ApexPros.com.
ESPN senior NFL insider Adam Schefter joins Rothman and Ice every Wednesday at 12:30, and he works blue.
Okay. The NFL Playbook with Adam Schefter is sponsored by the Roofing Guys.
Indeed it is. The Fan.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and $2 tall boys. All day, every day.
The only contraband hiding in Tybus's butt cheeks is a Kit Kat bar. You're listening to T-Bone and Tybus.
All Tybus wants to do today is argue about something no one cares about. I thought we had moved on an hour ago, and you keep bringing it up. This idea that Steph Curry is better than Magic Johnson. Out of nowhere. I have to hear this discussion.
Imagine Steph in the 80s. Magic checking him. He tried to come up the court. Steph just stop at the half-court line, pull it, turn around. Yeah. They would say, this man is the greatest. We wouldn't even be talking about Michael. Did you imagine him back in the day?
That's insane.
Larry Bird. Who is Larry?
That's insane. Larry. I'll tell you that if that had happened in the 80s, now I'm someone who says LeBron could have hung in the 80s because he's 6'8", 260, and he probably would have bulked up even more than that and still would have been a freak. Like, still would have been a freight train. Steph would be in the third row after he did that one time. Are you kidding me? He'd be on the bench. His coach wouldn't let him do that. They'd say you can't shoot from there. This coaches would not let him even attempt it. He would never have even gotten to get a shot off like that in the game. He would have shot one of those, and his coach would have said, "Get your ass on the bench." Like Chuck Daly back in the day, there's no chance he's letting Steph pull from 35, 40 feet. Now, even if he hits him in practice, he would say, "That's great. You're not doing that in a game." Like, the game was just different. And I'm by the way, I'm not saying Steph sucks at any stretch. I'm saying Magic also did not suck for what it's worth.
See,
Magic was great.
How I get out of this conversation, because I don't know which one of those I would pick, I would say Steph is in my all-time starting 5 because I got LeBron at my 3. So I have LeBron setting up the offense. I need Steph to shoot. I don't need
That's fine. He doesn't need to be a point guard. I'm with you on that.
So who's at the 1?
Steph.
Who cares?
This is the. I want to know his all-time starting 5.
Why? Why? There's so many that listen. People getting shot in the face over here, and that's the next story.
Who's shooting the face?
You got the story with the Kansas City Chiefs. Eric Bieniemy, that whole thing.
Well, I don't know. She got shot in the face.
I don't know where she got shot. But I saw that story yesterday, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? So we got the news the last few days from the NFL head coaches just has gone completely haywire to me, because you had Kyle Shanahan, who got in a car accident. No one knew about it for like 2 weeks. And then that news came out yesterday.
He was doing.
Well, so does everybody else. But apparently, if you're the media who covers the NFL or the Niners or I don't know, like any of those people, no, we don't even want to bring it up. How dare we even report on it? So that's weird. And then I see yesterday, like this one they did not, they couldn't because there was police involvement. I guess they couldn't keep this one under wraps. That Eric Bieniemy, who had been, where was he? Was he with the Commanders prior to this? He came back, but he was with the Commanders for a couple years, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He's back with the Chiefs, reunited, where he had a lot of success. His wife, apparently, and his son, who is 27 years old, live in Virginia. Mm-hmm. And his wife apparently was at home, mother of this guy. His son, Elijah, was apparently discharged firearm, shot her. I think they said multiple times, allegedly. Shot her allegedly. Make sure we say that. Elijah Zion Bieniemy was arrested and charged with malicious wounding, use of a firearm in commission of a felony, and discharge of a firearm inside of a dwelling. These are a lot of fancy ways to say he shot his mom, allegedly.
Makes no sense.
No, I don't know what, that sounds like a horrible situation, unless there's some accidental thing that we don't know about, but nobody is saying that so far in this.
Well, if it's multiple times, that ain't no accident.
It says that she was treated for serious injuries from multiple gunshot wounds. However, that she, I believe, is in the hospital and is in stable condition, I think was the latest we heard on that. So Mia Bieniemy is Eric's wife. That's her name. So just all around bad situation. Obviously, Eric Bieniemy not with the Chiefs on the wake of that news.
Yeah, I would imagine they say it was the second day of practice for the Chiefs.
Yeah, right.
I'm imagining he probably left.
Andy Reid what are you supposed to say, right? I don't necessarily blame Andy Reid for not having the words for this ridiculous situation, but he said, our hearts go out to Eric Bieniemy. Mia is stable, which is a plus. Okay. A plus is a weird way to say it. Like, that's just, it's a plus that she's good. Like, an added bonus is that, like, oh, she's okay. Like,
it's not the priority.
We all love EB, and you hate seeing those things happen. Yes, you do. You hate seeing people get shot. I agree with that. But Elijah Bieniemy is being held without bond at a detention center in Loudoun County, Virginia. So, weird situation, man. Like that one, but they reported on that one right away. That one, they didn't wait 2 weeks to tell you about that. That one got right into the news. We put that one right
But then I seen it. Wasn't it like a Commanders tight end coach that got put on the league?
Yeah. Okay.
What is going on?
Well, dude, did you see who the interim coach is for the Niners? Well, so yes, their guy you're talking about, the Commanders, their tight ends didn't.
Oh no, they parting ways with him.
Because he had
no further comment.
Did he have a DUI or something?
I have no idea.
I can't remember what it was.
It was so much because it was all like everything was coming out at the same time. I was just blown away.
Did you see who's going to be the interim head coach in San Francisco? while Kyle Shanahan recovers from his car accident.
Ooh.
Guy by the name of Chris Forrester, who is their offensive line coach and assistant head coach. If Chris Forrester's name sounds familiar to you, do you remember the video of the Dolphins assistant coach who was caught on video with the booger sugar?
Oh, yeah.
About 10, 12 years ago?
And yeah.
That's Chris Forrester. The dude who was snorting coke in an NFL facility on video. Like, you can go look this video up. It's clearly him. He got fired for that. But apparently, we can all find our way back to the NFL if you're as long as you're like an offensive line coach. They've always got room for you in that regard. So, yeah.
Says the tight end coach was he was charged on June 4th with DWI, refusal of blood and breath tests, obstruction with resist without force, and change course after signal.
Hey, man, it just depends on who you are. You get popped with, driving under the influence. If you're the offense, what is he? What was his tight ends coach? You get fired. If you're the lead broadcaster for CBS,
oh wow,
probably stay on your job, right?
It depends who you know.
That works. Just depends on who you know and how much they're paying you. Probably how that's,
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Just depends on who you are, I guess. How that falls.
He wasn't just talking to the president, so like Tiger Woods.
Oh, yeah. I forgot it. Yeah. Depends on who you know.
Yeah, okay.
Why is it crazy if it happened, Tyvis?
Let's see.
Yeah. Hard to believe that guy was ever possibly drinking and driving. That's shocking news. By the way, tomorrow on this here show, we have Ask Tyvis Anything Wednesday. That's what we do here. So if you'd like to ask him something now, you can. Our voicemail line is open to you, 614-460-8010. So we'll get those going. We have more of your hot takes coming up as well.
I just realized 2 segments ago you teased something and we never talked about it.
What did I tease?
It was about who's the favorite in the Big Ten. Then we started talking about Big Ten Media Days.
Oh, we never did talk about that.
Never talked.
Here's your favorite. Number 1 with a silver bullet, Ohio State. 11 first place votes. Rounding out your top 5, Oregon, Indiana, USC, Michigan. There, done.
Yes.
They're all teams on they're all teams on the Buckeye schedule pretty much. So there you go. That's fine. Yeah. We'll have more from Big Ten Media Days and all more of that discussion coming up throughout the show. But coming up next, Matt Patricia, little Buckeye talk for you. He has a very direct approach to getting his players on the same page. You will hear about it coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there and good morning. Right now we are still watching the ramp from 71 southbound to 670 in both directions. Blocked off as crews clear out a crash from earlier this morning. And on the west side, West Broad Street is shut down in both directions. Right at Elton Darby Creek Road because of a serious crash crews are responding to right now. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
Colin Man and Timmy here for our friends at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Hey, Timmy, that new hotel is open and it's amazing.
It really is. Also, we have red, white, and win drawings on Saturdays in July. You can step into the flying cash machine for a chance to win up to $2,000 in pen cash.
And the best part, all you can eat crab legs are back. Be here on Tuesdays in July and August from 4 to 10 for Canadian snow crab legs with butter, corn on the cob, and Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah, Hawaiian rolls. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
One bite in, you'll be saying, that's hot as fire. Speedway's new Hottest Fire Chicken Sandwich turns up the temp. Eat the heat for $4.99 only at Speedway. Valid through 8/25/26. Participating stores. Exclude Speedy Cafe. See app for full terms.
Veterans and active duty service members. When your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
This summer, there are 250 reasons to join T-Mobile.
Girls trip? Booked. And switching to T-Mobile helped make it happen.
With Experience Beyond, switch and get $100 back. Plus, $650 in value in built-in plan benefits. That's $750 in your first year. Guaranteed.
And honestly, that $100 back, I'm putting it towards the zip line.
Now that's how you do summer.
Exactly. Best switch I ever made.
This is just one reason to join T-Mobile this summer. There are 250 reasons. Find yours.
Savings based on the value of benefits included with Experience Beyond, like entertainment and 1 year of AAA Classic and Dash Pass on us. Benefits may require activation. See plan for details. Get $100 via virtual prepaid MasterCard with eligible ported, no cash access, and expires in 6 months. Issued by Sunrise Banks, NA, member FDIC, and allow 8 weeks.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Tired of snoring? Sleep Better Columbus can help with a custom mouthpiece that opens your airway and stops the snoring. No mask, no noise. Call 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit sleepbettercolumbus.com today. Stop snoring, sleep better, live better. Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Let me ask you something. When's the last time a contractor did exactly what they said they would? On time, on budget, didn't give you any surprises at the end. With Baths R Us, there are no surprises. These folks started in Ohio and grew by word of mouth because they do it right the first time. On time, on budget. And here's the difference with Baths R Us. They have local crews, never subcontracted. The people who show up to your door, they're trained Baths R Us employees. They aren't just some random crew that got hired last week and has no idea what they're doing in your home. Whether you need a safer bathroom to stay independent or you just want a space you're proud of, Baths R Us builds it to last. That's Baths R Us. Call today and see what it's like to work with people who actually keep their promises. 380-225-BATH. That's to call Baths R Us and deal with a company that started right here in Ohio and grew by word of mouth. Because they treat people right. They do what they say they're going to do. 380-225-BATH to call Baths R Us. Baths R Us. Bathrooms you can trust. Call now.
McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Whether you're craving a Big Mac, McNuggets, or sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, make it a meal and save. Your favorite is now your wallet's favorite, too. Extra value meals are back.
Enjoy a $5 sausage McMuffin with egg extra value meal, complete with hash browns and a small coffee. Most stores open 5 a.m. or earlier. Price and participation may vary. Promotion pricing may be lower than meal pricing.
They say
gigantic overdraft fee.
At Wright Pat Credit Union, we say, hey, mistakes happen to the best of us. They say,
due to high call volumes, wait times may be longer than expected.
We say, how'd the kids' soccer match go? They say,
gotta maximize those shareholder returns.
We say, you deserve better. Wright Pat Credit Union. Banking done right. Federally insured by NCUA.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good morning, I'm Dylan Gonzalez. Both the Browns and Bengals will report to training camp today. There's been a lot of hype and excitement about the moves the Bengals made this offseason, and Zach Taylor spoke to the media about that yesterday.
I think now the excitement part is for the fans and the media, and now it's on us to get to work and make sure we're solving all the problems and not making repeat mistakes and really playing fast and with a lot of confidence.
The Guardians and Reds were scheduled to start a series yesterday, but the game was postponed due to rain. They'll play a doubleheader today starting at 1:40. And finally, Big Ten Media Days will get underway today in Chicago. Ryan Day and select Buckeye players are scheduled to speak tomorrow. This update is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Warmer weather, more time outside. Summer gives weight loss a head start. Awaken 180 gives you the plan to make it happen. The official weight loss program of summer. Breaking sports news right here on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Remember the time producer Dylan said that Alabama should be in the playoffs and that Tyvus started yelling at him? Those were good times. And remember later that day when Tyvus punched him in the face? Oh, classic stuff. Here's T-Bone and Tyvus.
It's a Hot Take Tuesday. More of your hot takes. I got a few of them here. This one is from Gulf Central Ohio. He said, hot take, if my Bengals miss the playoffs this year, Chapel Bill is coming to Cincinnati. Okay.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
No,
What you mean? It'll pair him with a great quarterback again.
Yeah. So, actually, I was thinking about this for a fan poll today, which JT's Pizza Pub brings you the fan poll every single day. We love JT's Pizza around here. Here's an idea, Dylan. You tell me what you think. Tyvis and I were talking about this in the break. What if it was biggest storyline thing you're most, I don't know, for the Bengals, what are you most interested to see this year? What's your biggest concern for the Bengals? Is it the defense improving or Joe Burrow's ability to stay healthy?
Ooh.
Because I feel like we know that Joe Burrow, when healthy, is obviously really good. However, we don't know if he can stay healthy, I think, consistently. And that's not his fault. That's just a reality. Which one has you more concerned going into the season if you're a Bengals fan?
I like it.
All right, just throw that up there.
Just in 2 minutes ago, Pete Thamel, Ohio State is entering a new corporate partnership with J.P. Morgan Chase that includes jersey patches for all 36 OSU teams per industry source. This is expected to yield OSU nearly $17 million per year, an eye-popping number that's expected to be an industry leader. I ask you this. Aren't we sponsored by Huntington at Ohio State?
What do you mean?
Wasn't it?
Who's we? I'm not sponsored by anybody. I wish I was.
Wasn't Huntington the bank of Ohio State?
Well, they got the Huntington Club there at the Shaw and at the Shoe, I think.
Well, guess what? Somebody else wants to be on the jersey. They're not the exclusive sponsor. I'm sure in every contract Ohio State does, they have something very specifically that says you are the exclusive sponsor of our in-stadium blank and this and that. And then, however, ipso facto down the road, you will see that does not preclude us from seeking out another financial partner for some other different thing, which in this case involves being on the jersey, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So we saw those photos of Kenyatta Jackson last week that came out that showed him wearing what appeared to be a Chase Bank logo on the jersey. Now that appears to obviously be confirmed. And shocking that Pete Thamel got that one. Pete Thamel never gets breaking news from the Buckeyes. He never reports stuff.
They had to put it out because it was leaked last week.
Well, but I'm saying it always seems like Pete Thamel gets that stuff. Like every week when it's like, oh, yeah, this guy's not going to play. Remember the dude that we've been asking about all week? And they were like, yeah, he's good. He's progressing. And then Pete Thamel, like an hour before the game, will be like, no, he's not playing.
Yep, that's exactly right.
So it's like shocking that Pete Thamel's got he and Ryan Day, I mean, they must enjoy talking with each other because Pete Thamel always seems to get that news.
But I want to hear the people yelling on the internet mad just because Chase, its logo is blue. And it's going to go on Ohio State.
But it's not blue because it's white.
It's white.
Like I saw that they're going to. Now what I wonder is what's it look like when you put it on the white jersey? Will it be red? So that we haven't seen how that mocks up. You know what I mean? It's corporate branding stuff.
I sincerely doubt Chase is going to roll with the blue or with the red logo.
I don't know.
It's going to be black.
I don't. Yeah, they could do that.
Black.
They probably have a black and white logo. You're right. Every corporate entity has a black and white standard logo, and then they have their. We use our sapphire blue to illustrate the depth, just like the depth of our oceans. That is the depth of the levels Chase Bank goes for you. Like, they always have some corporate BS about why they picked a certain color of blue. So you're right. They take that very seriously, but I cannot see Ohio State putting a blue logo on a scarlet and gray jersey.
For $17 million?
Is that how much it is?
$17 million a year? Hey. It's going. It could be blue. Is it all it wants?
Guess what? That money corrupts people. You can make it maize and blue. They probably throw it on there. Ross is looking for some cash, man. All I hear is how we don't have enough money around here.
You can make it blue, yellow, pink, green, whatever you want. $17 million.
That's 3 great players in the portal.
Oh, yeah. 17. Well, for now. Next 2 years from now, that'll be like, oh, that's half a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, that's where we're at. But yeah, God. Yes, all right. So Chase is on we thought that was the case. It is. Now it's been confirmed by Ohio State's beat writer who works for a national company, Pete Thamel. Good for him.
His name is Pete Thamel.
Whatever. I call him Thamel. Thamel, who cares? All I know is Michigan fans hate him. Wasn't that him? Didn't he have some reports about some of the unsavory things going on in Michigan with Connor Stallions and all that? And then, if I remember correctly, because he was with ESPN at the time, they wouldn't let him go near the tailgate show, their College Game Day, because Desmond Howard was basically like, yeah, get him. And then they were like, well, let's put him in the stadium so no one actually hurts this man because he dared to report on things. All right, so I saw this from Caleb Downs. He and his brother Josh Downs have a podcast called Downs to Business where they talk to various people about things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm now blanking, Dylan, on who the guest was that they were actually talking with. But I guess it doesn't matter because this is mostly Caleb Downs just talking, right?
Yes.
About what it was like when he first got...
It was with Cam Newton, but...
Oh, Cam Newton. That's right. Exactly. Cam Newton was who they had.
Yeah.
But Cam Newton's not really involved in this. This is just Caleb Downs talking about his first impressions when he met Matt Patricia, what was different about Matt Patricia and this defense.
Matt Patricia, you know, he has a weird reputation, sort of. Like, when he first got hired, there was some people that was like, terrible hire, terrible pickup. I was like, bro, like, this dude coached on all these Super Bowl teams. He got to be a good coach. Like, he got to know what he's talking about. But, like, there was a lot of people that was saying all this stuff about him. I met him. I was like, hey, I don't know why everybody's saying, like, he's so hard-nosed, everything like that. First day, he was like, he got in the meeting, hey, guys, we're going to hand out these sheet of paper. I want you to write the best 5 players on this defense and the worst 5 players on this defense.
Worst 5 is crazy.
He's like, if you say yourself and a coach doesn't say you, you're lying. Everybody was like,
bro.
And then there was a couple dudes that was sitting there like, oh, because they wrote their names and everybody was like,
yeah, that'd be weird. You're sitting there in a meeting and you have to identify, like, if you write your name down as best because you think, like, yeah, I'm one of the best.
I wouldn't even dare do that.
Well, yeah, but they said, but if a coach doesn't agree with you,
like mine would.
So you got to try to figure out what the coaches think.
It would have started with Joey.
Oh, we're just doing this with the 2015 Buckeyes?
2015?
What year? 2014 team?
The
Which
national
one?
2014? The best would have been Joey, D. Lee, Vaughn, Mike B. And
we're talking about Mike Bennett, right?
Yeah, Mike Bennett. And probably Duran
Grant.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your 5.
That'd have been my 5.
Do the worst 5.
Do we?
The worst 5? The worst 5? The worst 5 would have been
no one cares about
me.
The best, Tyvis. Everybody wants to hear the worst.
It would have been me.
Stop. It's not you. You were the defensive MVP of the national championship game. Stop it.
Probably Steve Miller. Which
he also had a big play.
I know. It's crazy.
Take the money and run. My guy. Love Steve Miller.
Curtis Grant.
Jeez. That's crazy. Like, again, there's nobody bad on that defense.
Senior captain, yeah.
Eli.
Ugh.
Eli Apple was
top 10 pick.
A top 10 pick.
Eli screwed me and Josh over. So he went me. And dang.
Come on, say his name.
Josh?
Yeah.
You want to say Josh?
That's
either Josh.
That's not
you
true.
either pull a hair. Is this Josh or Dede? Adolphus? I don't know. Like, the whole defense was pretty
Washington,
good.
wasn't he?
He's like a 3rd or 4th round pick.
Yeah, right. Like, I mean,
when Josh was a 5th round
so
pick.
was Joshua. Yeah, those guys are all
what you asking me to pick? I don't know.
That's tough. Again, I feel like in corporate offices we have some similar version of this when you do your like self-evaluation. You have to give every year for your review, they'll often ask like, all right, what's your biggest character flaw or what's your biggest thing you have to work on? And you have to come up with something that's like, oh God, my actual biggest character flaw is I don't want this job. Like that's what a lot of people want to write in there, but you can't write that. It's like, I hate coming to work every day at this place. Like most people don't want to write that. So they have to come up with something like, I think I care too much sometimes. And it's all lies. But you're just trying to figure out like, what do they want to hear? And I'm sure that's a little bit of what some of these Ohio State players had to do is like, what does Matt Patricia want me to say here? What is he trying to get out of this? You have to figure out why he's asking you that.
None. We all dogs. That's what I would have wrote. Nobody. We all good.
And what do you think would have happened if you had said that to Urban Meyer, like all of us are great and none of us have any flaws?
You know what I would do? I would say, okay, you want me to, I'll write it down. I'll do a best 5 and the worst 5, but you got to do the coaching staff.
Bang. Yes. I like it.
That's what I would have told him.
And Urban would be like, the guy who's in my wedding, the guy who's my son-in-law. Like he would just go
if you want me to sit here and make a scene and call my teammates out, I want you to call your coaches out.
I like that.
Deal. Is it a deal?
It's like my wide receivers coach is, that's not great. Yeah, anyway. All right. So there we go. Hey, man, that's a unique approach from Matt Patricia. When we go out is it next week we're going out to
next week
camp? Yeah, because they'll be opening up. We'll be out there
Thursday and Friday, right?
If we talk to Matt Patricia, we'll have to ask him about that for sure. All right. What is happening with Bill Belichick's program in North Carolina? I got a hot take for you on the Bill Belichick North Carolina coaching situation. That's coming up next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning. Here on your Tuesday, we are still watching West Broad Street shut down on the west side. This is right at Elton Darby Creek. They've got both directions closed. You'll have to use 70 both east and westbound anywhere west of the 270 outer belt this morning. We're also watching a crash on the 270-315 interchange. The left lane is blocked off on the ramp from 270 westbound to 315 southbound. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
Hey, it's Anthony here for the Good Feet store. Years ago, I told you about how my feet ached, just general fatigue. But man, I've been feeling good with my personally fit arch supports. There's no doubt they've helped me. They've stabilized my feet. I always feel supported and my body feels aligned. They're firm but flexible, and I can pop them into any pair of shoes. In fact, I'm still wearing my original arch supports. I work out with them in my shoes, ride the bike, and play golf. My arch supports from the Good Feet store changed the game for me. And the fitting I got was personalized, and it will be for you. It's really thorough. They measured my feet and arch size, and I knew right away after taking the test walk around the store, I felt the difference. Book your free personalized fitting today, and once you've been fitted and you found the supports that work best for you, you'll be able to wear your new arch support inserts home. They're made in the USA and engineered to last. It's simple. Just stop by the Good Feet store in Grove City or on Polaris Parkway in Westerville. No appointment necessary, but you can always schedule online. Get started at goodfeet.com.
If you've played sports for the majority of your life, then you're probably dealing with some type of pain. Whether that's in your hips, shoulders, knees or back, then you understand what I'm talking about. Hey, it's Tyvis Powell, and today is your lucky day because I am here to tell you about QC Kinetics. I'll be honest, I had my doubts about this working, but meeting Dr. Tesner and his team have saved the athlete in me. I found relief in my knees and shoulders through their natural treatments. It was amazing to see my body heal itself through regenerative medicine. Who needs surgery or long recovery time? We don't have time for that. Get back to doing the things you love and extend your athletic prime. QC Kinetics offers a free consultation to see if you're a good candidate. Here's the best part. You can get a free second opinion, a full evaluation from a licensed medical provider, including a review of your x-rays and MRIs. Located in Dublin and Gahanna, call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544.
Newman Roofing, as part of their 2025 Commitment to Community initiative, is proud to sponsor the Fan and 10 TV's Beat the Heat Fan Drive, benefiting Life Care Alliance. You can help Ohio's most vulnerable residents deal with the extreme heat this summer. How can you help? Purchase new box fans and bring them to the nearest Franklin County Fire Station, or you can buy online and ship fans directly to Life Care Alliance. The collection and distribution of fans is to assist residents who are at risk of heat stroke or heat exhaustion. For more information, visit 10tv.com/beattheheat or lifecarealliance.org.
The Honda Summer Event is on at Lindsay Honda. Get red hot deals on every new Honda. Save on a new 2026 Honda Civic CVT with 0% for 48 months or 0% for up to 48 months on all new 2026 Honda models, including the 2026 HR-V LX. Get ready for summer adventure in your new Honda. Enjoy the Lindsay Honda difference.
Honda makes the cars, Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
The Ohio State Fair has more of the fair you love.
It's the best day together with more to do. Bring the whole crew for the classics you love. Plus, even more to explore, taste, and experience with brand new buildings, attractions, and more.
More of the fair you love. The Ohio State Fair. July 29th through August 9th, 2026.
Plan your day and get tickets at ohiostatefair.com.
Hey man, stop flipping the channels.
Sorry, I've never seen so many stations.
Hello? How's the ride? Oh, it's sweet. I got all the bells and whistles.
satellite radio.
Hey, I was listening to
navigation system.
Yo, you just missed the stop sign.
Hold on, I just got a text. I'll put you on speaker. 2 DVD players. Wait, hey man, how do you spell?
Near train tracks, stay focused, stay alive. Brought to you by Operation Lifesaver. www.oli.org.
Common Man has hosted shows with radio royalty, Spielman, Tor, T-Bone, just to name a few. So listen to his new show with Timmy Hall. If man can pull this one off, he's a miracle worker. Common Man and Timmy.
Weekdays at 3.
The Fan. Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We have some patches of fog out there to start the day. Otherwise, plan for a partly cloudy Monday. Could be a few showers or storms coming up later on today, mainly in western Ohio, however. Looking for a warm and humid afternoon, highs in the upper 80s. For tonight, scattered thunderstorms are likely. May produce gusty winds, lows around 70. Storm chance ends early tomorrow, partly cloudy, mid-80s. For The Fan, I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Justin Gertz.
There's nothing Bo Bishop can't do well, except find competent co-hosts. Bishop and Friends.
Weekdays from 9 to noon.
The Fan. Every time Tyvus laughs, take a drink. Just kidding. You'd be dead in 30 seconds. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvus.
I thought your solution on, hey, tell me who the best and worst players are. Okay, fine. You do the coaching staff, and I'll do the players.
You know what's crazy?
Bang on.
Herb is so crazy, he would have did it.
He probably would have brought him out right in front of everybody and said, here you go.
He would have, let's go. Let's go.
By the way, if you want to ask Tyvus a question, you want to get that honesty, that raw thought right there, you can do it tomorrow. Ask Tyvus anything. You can tweet us at Bone and Tyvus 971, or now you can call us 614-460-8010. It's a voicemail. You will hear us when you call it, so you'll know you got the number right. And then you can leave us a message. We can play it tomorrow, and we can, you'll hear yourself ask Tyvus a question. That is tomorrow, coming up at 7:30 tomorrow morning. So make sure you're here for that.
Do you want to play some voicemails we got here?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you have?
We got one guy that he has a very interesting situation going on in his dynasty league and
fantasy football.
In his fantasy football.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? This is Noah. I'm calling from Gahanna. I got a bone to pick. I hope my brother-in-law Cody hears this. I started a fantasy league about 5 years ago, and he's been in it ever since. And we started a dynasty last year, so going into our second year of a dynasty when it really begins, and him and his friend decided that they just wanted to back out. So I had to shut the league down and completely cancel the dynasty, losing 2 people. We had to kick someone out last year for not paying. So I'm down 3 people in my dynasty, and yeah, man, if y'all choose to join a dynasty, commit to it for the love of the game. That's all I got. Cody, screw you.
I like that. That's good. Yeah. You know what? He's right, though. If you're going to jump into a dynasty fantasy league, that's not a 1-year commitment. That's a decade-long commitment at least, I feel like.
A decade?
Well, yeah, because you're drafting guys. You got a whole careers. Yes. Why are you doing this?
That dynasty, I can't do it.
Some people love it.
I can't do it.
But I get exactly where he's coming from, though. It's like, I didn't set this up as like, let's start it off and see how it goes this year. And then maybe not. It's like, I said it's a dynasty. Like he said, it takes a couple years for that to even get off the ground, because you got to make sure, like, you may have made decisions in year 1 to set you up for year 2 and year 3 so you can really build that roster and you can win your championship. It's not like a one and done type of thing. So I get it. That, you know what was his name? Noah? Was that Cody was the guy Cody said sucks. Yeah. But Noah, I think, was the anyway. No, I'm sorry that your family sucks. That's tough.
I just seen an old tweet of mine from the national championship game.
Okay.
This is a quote. It was at 1:42 a.m.
That's when the greatest tweets are sent.
January 13th. This is it. Bruce Fieldman quoted me. Tyvus Powell or any NFL talk about his roommate Cardale Jones. Quote, all I know is he better have his half of the rent on the first of the month.
Yes.
That is keeping it a buck. That is 100%. Nothing else matters. You better pay that rent.
Crazy, man.
Who's that man? You said that. You talking about your quote?
Yes, that's a different. That guy's different. I don't know who that guy is. That guy is gold.
I know who that guy is. I know who he is. He's still there. So Bill Belichick, obviously there's a bit of an issue there in Chapel Hill. So longtime, I guess, buddy of his that's followed him to basically every job he's had, Bill Belichick, Michael Lombardi. He now is the GM, theoretically, of North Carolina football. He was the guy who said they're going to be NFL team number 33 in Chapel Hill. That's what they're building in North Carolina. Well, then they went 4-8 last year. Didn't have one player drafted, not in the first round, period, in the NFL draft. 7 rounds, no North Carolina players got selected. So first year off to a rocky start when it comes to building NFL team number 33 over there. Now, Michael Lombardi is on paid administrative leave by North Carolina pending an investigation into some kind of HR issue. A human resource issue is how this was termed. Also, the laughably inept College Sports Commission is trying to do an investigation of some of the NIL deals they have done. Now, insert laugh here. The NCAA can't get anything to stick when it comes to some of the rules. Maybe the College Sports Commission will, because that was set up differently. Maybe they can actually go after schools for breaking some of these rules they've set up. I'll believe that when I see it. But they're also investigating North Carolina for improprieties with NIL. So they got some problems there in North Carolina.
The sick part is if they broke any NIL rules, well, obviously it didn't work. It was worthless. They shouldn't have done that because they went 4-8. So if you go cheat, I mean, be like the Wolverines and at least get a natty out of the thing.
Yeah.
But they just need to hit the reset button. They really do. And it's interesting because remember I was just telling you about Bill got $30 million guaranteed if they try to fire him without cause.
They guaranteed the first 3 years of his contract. It was 5 years, $50 million, so $10 million a year. He's been paid 10. There's 2 more years left on the deal.
I wonder if it's going so bad that they trying to look for stuff to fire him.
Well, that always happens, right? When they realize something has gone poorly and they want to get out of it. I definitely think there's a chance North Carolina would like to back out of what this was because I don't think they realized just how little of a crap he gave when he took this job. But I'm going to actually have a hot take for you on this. You ready for it? Because a lot of people now ripping North Carolina like, why did you do this? You should have known this was going to happen. I'll actually defend North Carolina and say I don't think it was a bad decision at the time with the information they had to hire Bill Belichick. Now, in hindsight, we can all sit here and say, yeah, that was dumb. That's a bad idea. Clearly, he doesn't care about this job. He's not taking it seriously. If he was, he wouldn't be hiring his family members. He wouldn't be letting Mike Lombardi run the whole operation. He's their Mark Pantoni. That makes no sense. Letting Jordan Hudson have some big say in how the organization is. This is a guy who doesn't care. He's like retiree age, and he's just enjoying the fact that he gets to have this fun little hobby.
Take the job.
Right. But
because now you're hurting your legacy.
Exactly. And what I'm saying is I can understand how North Carolina's brass would have thought, there's no way Bill Belichick's going to come here and phone it in. He's Bill Belichick. He's this guy. His whole life is eat, sleep, breathe football. Do your damn job. Do your effing job. Like, that's Bill Belichick's MO. We need someone like that to come in here and tune up what we're doing in North Carolina. I think they were right on to believe that. And then probably 5 minutes after he got on campus, they said, we miscalculated because we didn't know he was going to come in and be this big of a joke.
There was plenty of people that thought that this sucked at the time when they went from 70-something-year-old Mac Brown to 70-something-year-old Bill Belichick. This is the head coach of North Carolina, not the U.S. presidency. Please hire someone younger next time.
No. I'm not even going to have to hear that because, again, it's not like they hiring Mac Brown made no sense because
he had success there previously. Before Texas, he was at North Carolina.
Yes,
they were just bringing him back.
Bringing it back after Texas, I'm saying even that doesn't make sense. Bill Belichick is the one guy. It's like LeBron. Like, do I think LeBron has what he used to have? No. But do I blame the Sixers for saying we want him because he's LeBron James? There's some players that even though he's in advanced age, I'd still like to see what LeBron James could do and have him on my team. Bill Belichick, I don't blame North Carolina at all for saying, yeah, I think he can get the job done. They should have done maybe a little bit more research into, hey, when you come here and take the job, who's going to come with you? If he said, oh, yeah, all my friends and buddies and family members, then maybe that would have been cause for concern. But it is shocking that Bill Belichick just does not give two blips about this. Like, I think he genuinely believed he's going to walk into college and just dominate. And That's the part that is on him. I'm just saying I don't blame North Carolina at all for thinking at the time, we're going to get a guy who wants to go prove that he can win anywhere. He wants to shut up all these doubters. He's Bill Belichick. He's not going to come here and phone it in with his adult cheerleader girlfriend. No, he's going to actually be serious. And it turns out that was wrong. That was a miscalculation, but
I mean, I don't mean to be ageist. Well, I've been ageist the whole show, so let's just roll with it.
Yes, that horse has left the barn.
What older coach has been thriving in NIL and transfer portal? Yeah, exactly.
Give me a second.
It's a new time for college football. This was the wrong time to bring in the old man. If this was 20 years ago, it might have worked out.
Kirk Cignetti's not he's not young. To your point, he's a lifelong college coach who's been grinding for decades, and now he gets his big chance and he wins a national championship.
65.
Yeah, he's not young.
Ha.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Got him.
We got an exception.
No, but here's what I would say. I would even say, I don't agree with your ageist logic there, but let's say that was accurate. Bill Belichick is not an aging college, it's not like an aging college football coach who's been doing this for 30 years and he's just like, these kids want money now. I wouldn't hire Urban nowadays because Urban, is going to be pissed off when guys come in and are like, hey, if I don't get $500,000 extra, I'm leaving after this year. Urban would be like, good, I'll pack your bags. He wouldn't have any patience for that negotiation. That's not Urban. We saw what happened when Urban tried to coach in the NFL. Nick Saban didn't work out in the NFL. Great in college.
He stepped over a guy that was practically dying.
Right. Nick Saban, those guys thrive on being essentially authoritarians at their school. You can't do that nowadays. Now, Bill Belichick, as much as he is an authoritarian and all that stuff, he coached in the NFL. Lots of guys who he coached made more money than him when they coached him. They had agents. They had guys who said, hey, if I don't get this, that, and that, I'm leaving after this year. Or my agent, I'm holding out because I want more money. Now he ruled with an iron fist, but I would have thought he would have been more geared towards what NIL is because there's no salary cap rule. You had nothing limiting you. You could go out if you had the donors and go get these guys. Instead, he hired all his friends and a bunch of losers to run his program. And now, it's on him. He also clearly is not taking this seriously. I just didn't I don't think anybody should have reasonably expected that when he got hired. That's all I'm saying.
You didn't think his girlfriend would come and practically be running the team.
She shut down a documentary.
It's Bill Belichick.
Right.
Why would you think that all of this comes with it?
I would have thought Bill Belichick would have said, if anything, I don't want to do some kind of documentary about our program. But he apparently, at first, was okay with doing that stuff. She came in and shut it all down and was taking over interviews and stuff.
I'm not mad at North Carolina, but I also, if I'm North Carolina, I'm looking for a way up out of this because clearly you need a younger option.
Hey, speaking of guys who coached in New England, Mike Vrabel is trying to make sure you forget about whatever happened this offseason. We'll explain in 2 minutes. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and happy Tuesday. Still watching a major closure on the west side. West Broad Street is shut down in both directions right at Alton Darby Creek due to a serious crash. You'll have to use 70 both east and westbound anywhere west of the 270 outer belt. Also on the north side of town at the 270 315 interchange. The left lane is blocked off on the ramp from 270 westbound to 315 southbound. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
Get Eco.
I'm Aaron Gaynor for Eco Plumbers, Electricians, and HVAC Technicians.
And I'm Jerry.
At Eco, if you call us to repair your air conditioner and then decide to replace it a few years later, we'll give you back the money you paid us to repair it, up to $1,500.
Wait, we're giving money back now?
It's like a few extra years from your air conditioner. On us.
Get Eco.
ECO. So, Aaron, I'm no businessman.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I invented the MP1 and the MP2, and you know how far those got me.
I know.
But how can we give people back the money they paid to repair their AC when they replace it with us later?
I put the money in a piggy bank.
A real piggy bank?
Get Eco.
ECO. Okay, it's a bank.
That makes sense.
I mean, it is $1,500.
Get Eco.
ECO. Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians. Visit geteco.com.
Common Man here for GoGermain.com. Are you in the market for a pre-owned vehicle? Yes? Stop what you're doing and check out GoGermain.com. They're having their biggest pre-owned sale of the year. Every single vehicle is on sale and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. No one's going to sell you a car for less. They have over 4,600 cars to choose from with over 1,500 under $30K. So go for the biggest selection. Go for the lowest price. GoGermain.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
T-Bone and Tyvis is sponsored by Capital Ford of Columbus. Find your dream ride and get approved fast at CapitalFordOfColumbus.com. If your kid is complaining about not wanting to go to school, blast the volume on this show. You won't have any more problems. This is T-Bone and Tyvis.
Packed lineup today. You've got on Bishop and Friends coming up at 11 a.m. They're doing their 20 most interesting college football programs. Today it's LSU. And, I'd say that's a very interesting situation with Lane Kiffin going there. Can you get that team back to what it should be? What, to me, should be a top 5 program more often than not.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's a top 10 program for sure, but I think it's also, in their eyes, they're like the best college football program. I don't know that they're at the same level that Ohio State and Texas and Bama have held themselves to, but LSU probably has had just as much success as any of those teams. And now part of that came from them having, at least one of those years was a Nick Saban year, so you got to factor that in. But LSU's been just as successful as anybody else in college football over the last 30 years. So.
Random. Are you a traditionalist? Like you like the traditional?
In what respect?
When it comes to this patch on the jersey from Chase. Like are you
the college football? No, the Chase patch doesn't.
Because I know like Ohio State fans will be like I was just talking to Dustin. Dustin was just texting me.
Dustin Fox?
Yeah, and he was like, I don't know how I feel.
See,
he said he's a little torn about having the brand on.
I feel like if you had a problem with that, the Nike logo's been on all the jerseys since since you guys were in college, right?
But I feel like,
why is that different?
Yeah,
it's not.
What difference
is it? Just because you like Nike?
The only issue the only time it's going to be an issue is whenever they go to whatever bowl game they go to. That's the problem because now where you putting that logo at?
Oh, well, yeah.
That's the
Trust
question.
Me. Yeah, let me help you out. NASCAR and soccer can show you there's lots of ways to stuff a bunch of logos on jerseys. You have no problem with that.
People on Twitter, I'm arguing with somebody on Twitter, and I'm just like,
oh, that's always good.
Well, I thought you didn't do that anymore.
No. Well, I know him.
Oh,
I know him personally. And he's like, this is an abomination. And I'm just like,
oh, people really
See, that's not surprising that people feel like that.
Really?
It's wild to me.
$17 million.
Yeah.
Put it all. I said, put it all on there.
You're lucky they haven't put it on the helmet, quite honestly. Because for 17, this is where we're at, folks. I guess what I'm saying is, and if you're shocked by that, I understand it. I have been soaked and bathed and marinating in this for the last, I've been doing this job, on this radio station for 13, 14 years. And ever since I've been here, all we've talked about is the money keeps going up in college sports every year. I remember when giving an assistant coach, a coordinator, $1 million, Gene Smith was like, that is not happening. We are not doing that. Now you got multiple head coaches who coached in the NFL saying, yeah, I'll come to college. You're paying me $3.5 million, $4 million. We're getting there. That's the numbers we're now talking.
$1 million is cheap.
You're not getting a coordinator for $1 million who's any good. So players now are getting over $5 million a piece for the best players, right? There's rumors that some players are getting closer to $10 million. And one of those players may be right here and wear number 4. If anybody in college football is getting it, it's that dude. I'm saying, the numbers keep going up in college football. So it's not shocking to me that they're putting logos on the jerseys. Guess what, folks? They will at some point call it Ohio Stadium or whatever field at Ohio. They already have that. Safe Flight Field is there.
Yeah.
There will be some time where it's Ohio Stadium presented by such and such. I promise you that's going to happen at some point.
Who cares?
People care.
Is they paying?
No, but I'm telling you, people care because that's surprising to some people. I've been talking about this for the last 13 years professionally on this radio station. None of this surprises me. I'm surprised it hasn't happened earlier. So, yeah, I'm not shocked by this at all, but I get why you are if that's not where you live.
I'm the furthest thing from a traditionalist. I've been crapping on old people all day. Like,
apparently.
I would draw the line at the naming rights for the stadium.
Oh, they will. I promise you they will. I promise you they will.
I wouldn't want it to be called anything else besides the Horseshoe.
It'll still be called Ohio Stadium. Yeah, it'll be Ohio Stadium presented by such and such, or
you could
the
call
such
it
and
what you
such
want.
and such and such Ohio Stadium.
Listen, you can call it what you want. What you talking about? They can name it whatever. You can call it what you want to call it. It'll forever be the shoe to me.
It's like Willis Tower in Chicago.
Yes. Now, when I get on this microphone, it's going to be whatever the sponsorship. Because Ohio State is a partnership. Whatever they go.
They don't pay me.
But off this microphone, it's going to be the shoe.
Yeah, I'm calling it the shoe. I don't care. They can name it whatever they want, sponsorship-wise. But yeah, like, trust me, I am someone who believes college football does not need to go to the NFL. It does not need to become NFL light, because when you compare yourself to the NFL, you're always going to be the inferior product. If you're a different product, which college football has been for the majority of its existence, marching bands, the, walking around the oval, stuff like that, the tradition of college football, that stuff does matter. And as we go more and more into let's get bigger and bigger video boards and let's get more corporate seating and let's get rid of this student section. We don't need that to be as big, do we? Like all that stuff I think is bad for college football because it makes it look more like an NFL stadium. But I'm not surprised that they're slapping corporate logos on everything. The Rose Bowl, guys, the Rose Bowl has a sponsor on it. When you watch the Rose Bowl, they print, I think it's Prudential. It's like the life insurance.
Vizio.
Yeah, they have a sponsor logo right there on the damn field.
And a lot of people in the chat they're all on the make it look like NASCAR. As long as we win in the championship, I don't care. The funniest thing is, the guy that I'm arguing with, Anthony Bellino, who works up there for the Wolverines and does some stuff with the Lions, and he runs a radio station up there as well. He got a radio show
up in Michigan.
Yeah. He is what I want to say to him, because he's the one that's like, this is an absolutely abomination. Not all money is good money. What I want to tell him is, you just mad that the Wolverines ain't got a sponsor.
Listen, man, we're all in it now.
Y'all better catch up.
We are.
Better catch up.
You're right, though. Like, it's
just mad that y'all ain't get 17 million a year.
Damn, that's hateful. That's right, though. It's absolutely right. Yeah, man, the Michigan guys can get all pissed off about that all they want to or whatever. They can say it. The second they come in, by the way, you have the Jordan logo on your football jersey. Tell me that makes sense. Why is that happening? Answer, because the Jordan brand and Nike said that's the brand we want on the jersey, and you said, yes, sir. You did what you said, yes, sir, corporate partner. You tell me what to do. You tell me how high to jump. I go, yes, sir, I'll do it.
He says the way to survive in modern college football is simple. Dump the scholarship model, unionize CBA, cap based on TV rights negotiation under one CFB league commission with actual rules and contract. Adding this patch is the nail in the corporate coffin.
I don't view it to be like the end of all of college football. Like, I'm way more offended by the fact that they're trying to have an NFL halftime show or like that type of thing more than I am. Like, I want the marching band to still be out there. If the marching band has a corporate sponsor that pays for the uniforms, I don't care. If that brings some more money in, they can go to more games. I guess that's where we're all at these days. But literally, guys, for the last 30 years or 25, I don't know, go back and look at Maurice Clarett when he was running for the Buckeyes. Did he have a Nike jersey on? I'm pretty sure there was a Nike swoosh on those jerseys.
Absolutely.
Maybe not, but there definitely was by the time we got to 2005, 2006. I know that era did. When you played, Tyvis, there was a Nike swoosh on there. How is that? That's a corporate logo. That's a arguably bigger company than Chase, for all I know. I'm just saying, like, why are we suddenly, Chase can't be on
Nike.
Okay.
Big Nike.
Every wristband that ever was put on any Buckeye ever in the last 30 years has been Nike. So what are we talking about? I'm surprised people said, Chase, they're a bank. They don't make shoes. How dare they?
Why is it okay?
It's the same thing.
Why is it okay for bowl games to put the patches on there and nobody says anything?
They do that all the time, too.
But Chase do it. It's a problem.
And don't get me wrong. T-Bone here for billionaires. I'm not defending giant corporate interests. That's not my thing. But if you're shocked by this, what did you wake up from 1974 and just show up now to college football? Like, it's been headed this way.
You shouldn't be shocked by this anyways, because at least you get $17 million to where the Fiesta Bowl don't pay you nothing.
Nope. No, they don't. Yeah, but All right. Anyway, Mike Vrabel, very quickly, did you see he brought a puppy to a press conference the other day?
Smart man.
Well, he did that the first day of his.
He's got the gift of gab.
Patriots obviously open up camp, and there are certainly questions about, hey, Mike Vrabel, you apparently, allegedly, seem to have had an affair with one of the lead NFL reporters of the last 5 years, and it seems like that was going on for a while. I don't know if people are going to ask him questions when he's holding the puppy, but it seemed like a little bit of a meat shield there for him to have the puppy up there. The next day, what do you know, front and center, one of the reporters was invited to bring their child, and Mike Vrabel asked her, you can have the first question. I believe she asked him a question about Taylor Swift. So this is how we're playing it, I guess.
You know what I would have did?
We're just going to have puppies and children to,
you know what you should have
not make any tough questions for Mike Vrabel.
Okay, so he invited a reporter to ask the first question. Who
had their kid with him, yeah.
Okay, and if I was the next person. So what's up with you and Diana Rossini?
Yeah. Hey, thanks for that. I'm glad she's
That's
here.
That's great. The puppy's
Stay
beautiful.
in school.
Puppy's
great
beautiful.
Puppy.
Anyways, don't pay attention to this part because you don't want to be like this. What's up with you and Diana Rossini?
But you know what? The same reason they're not asking that question is the same reason why we didn't find out Kyle Shanahan had been in a head-on collision for 2 weeks. It's because these people are in bed with the people they cover, and it's not journalism anymore for me, and it sucks. It really sucks.
You hate to see it.
No pun intended with the being in bed part. I'm
You know what? Fair enough. I didn't choose my words wisely.
I'm wet. I'm dirty.
Thank you. We'll hit the buzzer next. T-Bone and Tyvis on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Hey there, and good morning. Still watching a major closure on the west side, right off of West Broad Street. We've got both directions shut down right at Alton Darby Creek because of a serious crash. Again, both east and westbound traffic is closed off of West Broad Street this morning. Use I-70 anywhere west of the outer belt to commute east and westbound. Also on the north side of town at the 270-315 interchange. Still watching a crash on the ramp from 270 westbound to 315 southbound. I'm 10 TV's Amy Steigerwald with your fan traffic.
Men, if your energy is down, your workouts aren't producing results, you're gaining stubborn weight, losing muscle, sleeping poorly, or just not feeling like yourself anymore, it may be more than just aging. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. Our low T and body composition treatments are designed to help men regain energy, improve focus, sleep better, build lean muscle, reduce unwanted fat, and restore confidence both in and out of the gym. At Tri-State Men's Health, we specialize in helping men optimize their health, performance, and vitality. Using personalized medical treatments tailored to your health and goals, many men begin noticing improvements in energy, mental clarity, recovery, motivation, libido, and overall body composition within just a few weeks. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes blood work, PSA and T-test, and a medical consult. And if you start on treatment the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices across the tri-state area to serve you.
Featured therapies are compounded and have not been evaluated nor approved by the FDA. Provider prescription required. See website for details.
Hey friends, Beamer here. Warmer weather, longer days, lighter meals, more time outside. Summer gives weight loss a head start. Awaken 180 gives you the plan to make it happen. Ride the momentum with Awaken 180, the official weight loss program of summer.
Last year, I had back pain radiating down my right leg. The pain was so bad I was willing to cut my leg off to stop the pain. I could barely walk and had to stoop over when I did just to take pressure off the spine. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. In my professional career, I've represented thousands of people who've had herniated discs and issues with their neck and back, but never fully appreciated what they were going through until it was my turn. It's like trying to describe colors to a blind person who's never had sight. All I can tell you is, it hurt like hell, but worse. My daily walk was gone, and that bothered me a great deal. Then I thought of all of you and how much more devastating this type of injury could be for you. My life stopped. I now feel your pain. Just know at Morgan & Morgan, we got your back. I understand. Morgan means more.
Morgan & Morgan, Ohio office located at 600 Vine Street, Cincinnati. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of the biggest positives we hear from customers is, I loved my Pella Columbus guide. We're there to be whatever it takes to make your life easy.
We've been working on our support as well.
Cool, like?
I made a pamphlet.
A pamphlet?
Double-sided, very thorough. Even put a word search on page 2 with window words like double pane, which is what my mom used to call me. still calls me?
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Day 1, the hardest day. The day you hear,
"This is a type of blood cancer."
At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day 1. To learn more and get help on any day, visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572.
What can ADP do for small business? We help answer the business questions, like how do you track employee time? How do you do payroll taxes? Or what does compliance even mean? So small businesses can focus on bigger questions. Now florists can ask, can we invent another holiday to sell bouquets? Pizza shops can ask, how do we stuff a calzone into a pizza crust? And pool cleaners can ask, what is that thing in the filter? These are the questions you can focus on when ADP takes care of the business of your small business. ADP for small business.
Every summer morning is different. Luckily, Tim Hortons has a breakfast wrap for every morning. Kick off your summer with the bold new steak and egg wrap. Start your morning fresh with the egg white and Swiss wrap. Or keep it classic with the grilled breakfast wrap. No matter what summer mood you're in, you can always find a wrap at Tim Hortons. Your morning happy place.
Join the Fan weeknights at 6 for the Buckeye Show. And if you're asking if it's just a bunch of homers rooting for all things Ohio State, yes, it is. Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio sports destination. All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. One of these men is bald and fat. The other is T-Bone. You're listening to T-Bone and Tyvis.
Joining the program, a guy who also
First time?
No. That's on Dylan. That was on Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
Joining the program, a guy who also loves patches on jerseys, Eric Reeser.
Hell yeah, brother. Make it look like NASCAR. Who gives a damn?
$17 million.
That's where we're heading. I promise you that.
Didn't the Big 12 get $20 million for their patch that everybody's got to wear?
Everybody gets Monster Energy.
The Monster Energy Big 12 co-branded patch. Everybody's got to do it.
Well, I think
really.
So
Brett Yormark actually wore the Monster inside because he had it coursing through his veins when he was like yelling at.
Sure.
Remember when he yelled at our guy Tortilla Boy?
Tortillas.
That whole thing. That was when he was hopped up on Monster. Just What'd you say? Say it again.
So they don't have the Big 12. The Big 12's not going to have the Dr. Pepper Monster Challenge. They're just going to throw footballs through a Monster Energy drink
so
can.
They could take a big fat L.
Yeah, the biggest, fattest L.
Anyway, so $20 million for the conference?
$20 million goes to the conference for their brand partnership with Monster Energy. So Monster Energy is going to sponsor games, going to sponsor the championship, going to sponsor Big 12 branded jersey patches.
So that gets divided by however
many teams are in the Big 12. Not 12.
To where Ohio State just got $17 million.
And they're getting $17 million a year. Like, this isn't just here's $17 million. We're putting our logo on your jersey for 36 sports. Here's $17 million every single year for however long this agreement goes to.
So the next time DGG recruit wants a lot of money, we can pay it.
Yes, I think you can match if you value a recruit like that. And I think Ohio State was not necessarily worried about the money with David Gabriel George. It was he wanted zero. He wanted to start, and he wanted the school to front transportation for his family to away games. And I'm thrilled Ohio State told him no thank you.
Yeah,
you may go to Tennessee.
Have fun at Tennessee.
Good luck.
And by the way,
your future endeavors, we'll see you in the transfer portal.
I was going to say, if he's awesome after his freshman year and Tennessee does what Tennessee typically does and wins like 7 or 8 games, he may say, I'd like to go compete for a national championship.
Tennessee's never boggled a portal person or boggled an NIL deal with a high caliber or high profile athlete.
Yeah, but to your point, for those who haven't seen the press release or you're just finding out about this news, yeah, the Chase Bank logo is going to be on Ohio State football uniforms. It's also going to be on Ohio State basketball uniforms.
Oh, so on all
hockey
30
uniforms.
all of them.
They literally put the wrestling singlet in the photos that I saw in the press release thing. That
I only saw the scarlet uniforms, though, so I'm interested to see how the white uniforms, when those come out, is it a red or a scarlet Chase Bank logo?
It's black.
It's going to be blue.
Well,
$17 million. That's fine.
Well, here's the thing, man, because like
2 different colors.
They've paid the money.
It's obviously not going to be white
They're that we know. That we agree with.
Cross that off the list.
It's not white.
I would imagine probably black.
Ryan Day wouldn't be mad about
the whites are good.
Thank you. But I'm just saying we could get a black logo potentially, and then that fits. Probably Chase has a black version of that logo, like all these companies have a white and a black. But their corporate
got a black logo.
Their corporate identity is blue. Like that is
you can't have blue on the jerseys. That would legitimately anger people to where I would say, I understand your anger, sir. Blue on the scarlet.
It's going to be blue.
I just want to point out, choices are made whenever they put out press releases. All the pictures are of the scarlet jersey.
That's a fact.
And I wonder if that's not because they thought, you know what, let's get everyone used to this first before they see what the white jersey looks like with the logo. Now, maybe the white logo with the logo will just be like black, and that'll be it, and no one will care.
You know people enjoy the blacks.
Thank you.
You know what we're going to find out, right? Texas.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't going to let nobody know.
Yeah.
If it's blue, you ain't going to know until you watch the Texas game.
You're going to see them run out on the field for Texas and be like, wait a second. What? The Buckeyes are on the road. Texas, big game. Like, that is your 100% right time.
That's playing a football game.
What, you hate the Buckeyes? You want to see us lose to Texas? Then you better get behind this.
Because here's the fun thing about today for Ryan Day is he's got to be part of this press conference.
Is there a press conference today?
They're doing it.
Oh, well, they're going to ask the question.
All the top men in the university are going to be meeting at 2 o'clock inside Ohio Stadium. They'll do 2:30. I think Ross Bjork's going to talk. The president of the university is there, the president of the Chase Bank Columbus location, and head football coach Ryan Day. Then he's got to go to Big Ten Media Days for this. Like, I wonder if he cares at all. Like, yes, just do the Chase thing. I got to go to Chicago.
Will the president of Huntington Bank be there? Is my question. I feel like
that's a great question too.
Ross Bjork's left him on red.
Hey, that's not my headache to worry about. I didn't sign the deal. They did. Let them.
And is Ohio State still sponsored by Huntington?
I think so.
Listen, Huntington.
Maybe not.
Maybe not on the
maybe
jersey.
Not now.
Huntington.
Yeah,
$18 million.
Maybe not now.
Hey, who knows, man? They're sponsoring aren't they sponsoring the Browns field? Isn't it Huntington Bank Field up there? Yes, they got other irons in the fire. They're fine.
Well, they ready for the dome.
They got their own successful team to sponsor up in Cleveland. That's another successful football franchise, just like the Buckeyes. It's very similar.
You need to cut that out.
Just squint a little, and you'll see it's almost the same thing. What do you have coming up on the show today, Reese?
I guess we're going to be super mad for 3 hours about a jersey patch.
I hope not. I mean,
one of the
other we can be. It's up to you.
Maybe 10 10 schools within the Power 5, Power 4 now, because I'm trying to think, like the Pac-12's got a couple funny ones with their jersey patches. Woodside Energy, which I don't really know what that does, but they're LSU. Tigers are one of our 20 most interesting programs. Matt Muscana, if I can pronounce his name properly, from ESPN 104.5 in Baton Rouge will be our guest at 11:30. Talk about Lane Kiffin in year one with the Tigers. Dom Tiberi's going to join at 10:30. We might be the show that informs Dom what's actually going on with Ohio State and the jersey patch today. He's still in retirement for a couple more weeks, and then he'll be back on the Buckeye Beat when I think actual football games start. We'll do the Real Truth at 10 o'clock. Yeah, that's, a lot of jersey talk.
Jersey talk.
The Big Ten Media Days that Ohio State doesn't talk for
no, but that's
Wednesday.
Today, there's going to be lots of.
Well, Tony Petitti's going to speak, and
Kirk Ferentz will be very interesting.
Per the release, he'll talk for 15 minutes. It's like, yeah, I believe that when I see it.
Sage, Ohio says that they reporting that all the patches will be white.
A white patch on a white jersey doesn't make a ton of sense.
Well, then they would have to put like a red square behind it or something. Matter. Yeah, well, you know what?
That's the thing. So Chase is cutting that check. I'm not sure Chase is going to want that.
Well, we'll find out.
We sure will. Week 2, September 12th in Texas.
Bishop and Friends coming up 9 to noon right here on The Fan. Thank you, Reese.
Shove it down your throat.
It's time for the buzzer.
Sponsored by Logan AC and Heat Services. Feeling the heat? Call the experts at Logan Services now for hot deals on train systems, including 0% APR for 60 months.
So the other day, Citi Field in Queens, New York, I'm a Mets fan. The Mets play at Citi Field, and they have a lot of celebrities that show up to their games. Jerry Seinfeld, noted Mets fan. Chris Rock, noted Mets fan. Lots of other New York actors and actresses are there, often in the seats. Well, the other day, Emma Stone was seen sitting in the seats, in some seats there, prominently featured. 2-time Academy Award winner was there in Mets gear. And what was interesting was the Mets were supposed to do like an alternate jersey that night, but instead they went with their traditional like white with the little blue pinstripe jersey that they have. Mm-hmm. There was a reason for that. They're playing the Dodgers. Emma Stone was not there as a fan. She was there as an actress. They were filming a movie, a new romantic comedy based around, I guess, baseball called The Catch. set for release in next year. But that was part of they had to shoot a scene there. So while the game is going on, they actually changed what uniforms the Mets were going to wear to help out with the production of the movie. Look at that.
Look at the Mets.
You'd have to pay me to go to the Mets, too. Good gig if you can get it.
The movie is called We're Sorry This Isn't the Yankees. Try again. That's it for us. Bishman Friends coming up next. We'll see you tomorrow. It's T-Bone and Tyvis on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
From the Atlas Butler Plumbing Services Traffic Center.
Good morning and happy Tuesday. Still watching a crash on the west side that has shut down Broad Street. This is right at Alton Darby Creek. We've got crews blocking both east and westbound lanes, again off of West Broad Street. Use I-70 anywhere west of the Outer Belt for east and westbound traffic this morning. Also on the north side, 270 right at 315. We've got the left lane blocked off on the ramp from 270 westbound to 315 southbound. I'm 10 TV's Amy Stuggerwald with your fan traffic.